Welcome, Solo. Yes, happy Valentine's Day. To the people that only play Uncharted 4. Well, I mean, the thing is, if it takes me like 100 tries to get rid of the network warning, we're gonna spend 100 tries doing it. So. More ardent. So, like, I mean, that's the thing. Like, I literally always get the network warning, even if it only takes like 20 seconds to connect, I still get it. It's a absolutely lovely experience connecting to this game. It's the connection game. I mean, it's weird though, because sometimes when I start, like, I don't get it at all, but sometimes I do. Like, it doesn't seem to matter, like, what I actually. It's just random if it works or not. Like, sometimes it works when I use my phone hotspot, but I'm not willing to use that every single time. Why are you writing Russian in my stream? I don't speak Russian. I'm putting a voodoo curse on me. Did I get it? I'm not sure. I think I heard it. Ah! Yes, I love the fact that my download speed is going up and my upload speed is going down. Like, how is it able to throttle my network this much? Makes no sense. Like, how is the bandwidth this low? Like, what? Say hypothetically you're sending maybe like 100 megabytes or 500 megabytes to connect to the game, right? So what it takes, like, this is the download, right? The download is what goes really quickly. It's the upload that takes a long fucking time. So, like, you download maybe, let's say, 100 megabyte immediately, but uploading like 100 megabytes takes a fucking long time. Like, right now, it went really quickly here, right? And now it's gonna stay here for like 30 seconds. Because this is where it gets stuck on the upload. It's like, oh, yes. It's also really funny that I think this is the only game in history that dictates whether or not you get a good match quality when you connect and not when you're actually playing. Which makes no fucking sense. But imagine if you played Apex, and when you connect to the game, the game decides whether or not you're gonna have like a playable experience, like when you connect to the game, right? Just imagine if that's how all games worked. You're like, hey, connect to the game. Oh, there's a slight chance that the game will be unplayable now. I'm like, yeah, okay, thanks. It doesn't matter what you do afterwards, because if you connected and got the warning, you're fucked. Like, it's fucking insane. Which is, it's so fucking annoying, because you cannot get optimal matchmaking if you get a network warning. It's not possible. The game just locks you out of that feature altogether. Which is like, why? What the fuck? How is that even possible? It makes no sense. Because like if I get the network warning, I'm gonna maybe play one match in an hour, basically. But if I don't get network warning, then I can play like usual, you know. So it's like I either do this 100 times, or I don't play it, or I don't get to play at all, basically, unless it's ranked. I think that's the only thing that works. Godzilla. Hello, Boggin. Hello, Paper. Bro, connect me to the game. Well, lose my mind, bro. Maybe if I restart my entire console, maybe. I love streaming Uncharted. It's so fun. Okay, I'll try restarting my console altogether. See if maybe that fixes it. Cause like this is ridiculous, man. Like Naughty Dog just knows how to fuck their community, don't they? Without even updating their game, they still manage to fuck us in the ass. They don't need to update their game, do they? All they gotta do is just downgrade the servers and it turns it unplayable. Like, thanks. Thanks, Naughty Dog. You're a great company out there. Wasting my time. Is this always a thing? No, it's not been a thing. It's only happened since the last fucking year. And it seems like it only affects me more than anyone else, too. Nobody else seems to get it as much as I do. What's wrong? The fact is I can't play the game when I get the network warning because the game sucks. That's an Uncharted 40 in this game. Like, I literally never got the network. I have never received a network warning until, like, fucking, like, October last year. Or no, August. 5 stream streak, nice. So, and I've never received a network warning, and now I get it 90% of the time since I got, like, since August last year. But some people just never get it, so I don't know. Like, it's just weird. Like, it's really strange. Some people get it more often than others. But some people don't seem to get it at all, which I find really strange. Like, yeah, sure, if hypothetically the authentication service in the US, but I know a lot of Europeans that don't get this issue either. Because it doesn't really take, sometimes it doesn't take that long to connect. Sometimes it takes like 30 seconds and it still gives me it. Like, Uncharted really doesn't want me to play it, does it? Like, I've already have very low motivation to play this game, and like doing this, it's not helping. Tell you that much. I'll fucking kill myself. Oh, can you connect, you piece of shit? How long does it take? Fucking sue Naughty Dog for gaslighting me, saying my connection is slower than it actually is. Ugh, yes. Leave my mind. I mean, I just have to keep doing this until it works. That's it. Unless there's anyone on for ranked, which I don't think there is. Yeah, somebody on for ranked, I don't think. But if you're on, unless there's someone on that's not online, that is. Christian 144 hertz. Maybe we should start playing Fortnite instead. That's what we'll go on to. Well, actually, the Thief's End, maybe. But I don't have Thief's End. I only Lost Legacy. I mean, I do, but that game's a lot bigger than on Lost Legacy is. I mean, it could be, I guess, maybe, but I fail to see how that will make a difference. Like, yeah, sometimes you get error initializing session manager or downloading from configuration file, but 2 hour stream, 12-hour play. 2 hour stream, 5 games played. Ah, I did it! We can play the game! We managed! It's playable! There's no logic to what makes the game work. No, there really isn't either. There's just no logic to anything in this game. I think sometimes when you connect to the game, you just get better aim assist as well. Sometimes the game just gives you better aim assist and hit registration when you connect. Because it really does seem that the game locks you out of certain mechanics whenever you connect to it. So it's like sometimes when you connect, you get the network warning. Sometimes you don't, right? And if you don't get it, the game is playable. If you do get it, well, you're gonna search in matchmaking for an hour to get one match, right? So it's like, yeah, there's like some other issues as well. Like sometimes it seems like you connect, you get good aim assist. Sometimes you don't. It's just, oh wow, the game is a coin toss. Make sure you sit 2.5 feet away from your screen, or the game will not allow you to connect. Fan pages, bro. I've never seen him finish a match ever. Ever. I don't think I ever will either. I find it really funny that the Reddit people got upset about Bradley and them for using fouls. But though, then again, you shouldn't be using fouls against casual players. Like, it's like using a nuclear bomb against a coughing baby. Like, there's a reason I tend to avoid using certain weapons against certain players, because they will leave immediately. You kill 2 guys, you get a headshot, body shot, down KO in a second with a Bishai, someone's gonna leave immediately. Like, it's just nobody stays against it. Same thing, you get like a 1 burst with a foul, nobody stays. I'm gonna have to use like shit weapons, Laura. But even the DC is kind of like, if you get a 2-shot kill, a lot of people think that you're cheating, so it's... The best way is just don't play the game at all.
Take a break. Catch.
What the fuck?
That's it for you.
My contribution to the cause.
You're cut from the story.
He's gonna leave, he's gonna leave, he's gonna leave. Yeah, there he goes. Man dies 1 time and quits the game. Like, absolute maniac. Wait, what do you mean? Increase the fucking... Yeah, it has to be you. Just refresh it. It shouldn't be 30 FPS. Unless I messed something up. Hold on. Maybe I did actually. Let's check the. No, it's 1080p. Yeah. If it's higher, then sometimes it will like fuck up the capture card, but because like that's the thing, because the PS5 obviously has like native resolution of 25. What is it? 2540, like 1440. So like, but the thing is, if the capture card captures that on a game like this, that's not actually as 1080p, then you get like 10 FPS.
Go ahead, get up. Didn't like you anyway.
To auto, yeah. I mean, I could probably play this game on natively 720p. I'm not sure if the input lag may be better. Because the PS5 always scales by like automatically, but
You wanna get good? Watch me work.
I think it may cause some input lag occasionally.
Here.
This guy's the best in the game.
Ah, medic. I'm going back. Oh, help. Oh, I don't feel so good.
Colombia.
Gonna request a rewrite on that one. Appreciate it.
I love damage mobile.
I'm coming for you.
What the fuck is this hunter doing?
Take a load off. MVP performance right here. Just like that. Catch. Down one. Teamwork. That's a down. You couldn't hack it.
No fair! Yeah.
Here. They should get Pulitzers for this. Team effort.
I love that he shot me through the rock there.
Think I just buried the lead. Down you go. So long, jerk.
So long. I don't understand what these guys are doing. Like, they're playing so weird.
Going out. Oh, that probably hurt.
Well, I'll end up shoot someone in the head, and it's like, ah, that probably hurt.
That was the worst.
Hmm. Where are these guys even spawning? They're such weird spawn.
That's from me to you. Going out.
What the fuck?
Come on, help me. I'm down.
Incredible blind fire.
I get partial credit.
These guys are spawning in such weird spots. I don't understand.
Glad you came along.
Like where? There.
Plenty more where that came from. Bye-bye. Asshole.
Ugh.
You know what?
Help.
This sucks.
Help.
Get over here.
Back.
Or I'm done.
This man is using passive Indra. Best booster in the game. My boost, mystical.
Coming at ya.
There you go. Going out.
No.
Get a problem with X cards or something?
Hey, don't quit on me now.
Okay, that missed.
Somebody in you, Nick.
Hey, I get a cut credit.
World's most accurate micro, holy. What the fuck? Looks so funny when you slap people. Bro, what is happening? Everyone is a fucking China Lake. Let's go. I find it really funny. Whenever other people roll, blind fire cannot hit them, right? But when I roll, it doesn't matter. They can just hit me anyway. I mean, I literally had a match where I went like, I literally played against forehand and I did that and I had like 38 kills and 0 deaths.
Going out.
Nice aim assist. Path of Indra into a mine. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I had like 38 and 0 that match. Yeah, but the Tomb Raider games are dog shit. Honestly, like, yeah, sure, maybe I shouldn't be saying that they're dog shit, but like compared to Uncharted, they are kind of not good. Like, one of the things that Uncharted does really well is that the physics are always incredibly well made. Like, the physics in Uncharted are always, like, realistic as shit. Like, Tomb Raider's physics are fucking crazy bad. Like, you can literally, your character literally jumps, like, fucking 10 feet, and you can change direction midair. Like, what the fuck? Like, at least in Uncharted, you know, like, you can't change direction midair, which is something that's really important to keep a game feeling, like, realistic. It's the same exact issue that like Ghost of Tsushima, Ghost of Yotei, and like Horizon does. That it feels very like, you know, floaty. It feels very weightless because you can literally change direction midair and you jump so far. But that's the thing with Uncharted. Like, if you're not climbing, you're not really jumping that high. You know, like Horizon, for example. Like Aloy literally jumps like fucking 12 feet off the floor, like with like no momentum. Another thing, like Uncharted characters can't do that. Like they have to like in order to climb, you kind of need to be next to something you can climb. Like you can't just like jump like 20 feet into the air and just grab something. The new Star Wars games? Which Star Wars games? You mean Jedi Survivor and Fallen Order? I mean, those games are genuinely good though. Like those are the games that have some really good platform, in my opinion. The platforming is really good in those. But like it's kind of like Tomb Raider's always been like a little bit different that in that sense though. Like Tomb Raider's always been like a little bit too like Tomb Raider 1 is like a horror game, right? But like the new Tomb Raider games aren't really that scary. So it's kind of a little bit strange that they kind of like original Tomb Raider games are fucking spooky as shit. Like they literally have the Atlanteans, like what the fuck is that? Like what the fuck was that? This game is insane. And then you have like Uncharted has never really been like that, you know. It's never really been having like inverted fucking zombie monsters. Like sure, you had zombies in the first one, but they weren't like, you know, like literally their skin on the outside. Or like their muscular they didn't have any like the Atlanteans don't have any fucking skin. They're fucking creepy as shit. Like I remember that scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. I was like, oh, Tomb Raider, like, oh wow. Oh wait, what the fuck is this? Just like bleeding skeletons. Like, what the fuck is happening? The Descendants, bro. Look up the Tomb Raider Atlanteans. They are not the same as Descendants. Look, Google the Atlanteans from Tomb Raider 1 and compare those to Uncharted 1, or like Descendants are not the Atlanteans. Like Tomb Raider is literally a horror game. Like it's not like an adventure game. It's a horror game. Like I think it became more and more like adventure later on, but it's kind of like changed a lot. It looks like a walking flayed man. Yeah, I mean the Atlanteans are literally just like basically like mutants, like turn inside out, and the skeleton and shit is visible. Like that game is not for kids. Like Uncharted is a lot more like PG-13. Like Tomb Raider basically should be like PG-18. The new ones aren't though, so it's like the new Tomb Raider tries to be Uncharted more so than like Tomb Raider, which turns the games into like a fucking like weird situation. Is all the fact that Lara Croft is a little bit different, like in the original games, as she is, you know, in the remake. Like in the remake, she's a fucking moron. In the original game, she's kind of like female James Bond in a way, right?
Knock them down!
But the new game, she's an idiot. Like literally, the problem with like the new games too is like Laura's literally the reason that a lot of this shit fucking happens too. That's the thing. Like the reason that the entire world basically goes under in the new game is basically because she fucked it up. Like, like you're supposed to like I can't really have sympathy for the main character when the entire world ending is basically her fucking fault, and then I have to spend the entire game being like, hey, we're gonna undo me fucking over the entire planet. It's like, what do you mean? Like what? Like generally, like imagine like Drake did something on he like he did something, right? Because like he like takes a fucking treasure and that just gives everyone in the world cancer or something, and then the entire game is just you finding out like a cure for cancer. It's like it wouldn't really work that well, would it? Like usually it would be like, yeah, someone has got this treasure to try to give everyone cancer, and you're trying to prevent them from getting this treasure. Like that would make a little bit more sense. Like I genuinely don't really like Tomb Raider, to be honest. I don't think it's that good of a franchise. And El Dorado, yeah, I guess sure, but that wasn't Drake that did that. It was fucking Roman and Navarro. Like in Tomb Raider, it's literally Lara that starts the entire fucking apocalypse. Bro. What does a Uncharted game have multiplayer? Probably because you downloaded the PS5 version. It's only the PS4 version has multiplayer.
I find your suffering highly amusing. Here. Put that one down.
I love that my blind fire is always like garbage. Yeah, but the problem with Druckmann is too much of a fucking hack storyteller. Like, he can only do like the most boring shit, like, oh, revenge stories. Like, wow, creative. Like, wow. But that's the thing. Like, Neil Druckmann doesn't have that levity that Uncharted should have. And yeah, you can say, oh yeah, he can be credited for Uncharted 4 a lot, but the thing, not really. Bruce Straley was the main game director for this game. Yeah, exactly. They took a lot of the mysticism away from Uncharted 4. And it's kind of like Uncharted 4 has very big pacing issues. Like, replaying this game is hell. Like, sure, it looks great, it plays great, you know, but like, there's just not enough. The pacing is just not good. There's not enough like cool set pieces. The only real set piece that I even remember is like the Madagascar car one, basically. But like, it's too long, it's too bloated, the characters aren't engaging enough. Like, I don't care about Rafe at all. Like, I don't care about Nadine at all. Like, that's the thing, too. It's like, Uncharted 2, at least, like, in Uncharted 2 and Uncharted 3, at least the main villains actually have an agency of their own. Rafe doesn't really have an agency, does he? Rafe is just a fucking loser. Let's say the fucking dumbass. At least like Talbot, Marlowe, and Lazarevich actually seem relatively competent, right? That's the thing with like Alcazar. If he was actually the main villain in Uncharted 4, it'd be great, but he isn't. Like, the more problem with Uncharted 4 is that there's not enough set pieces. The game is too long. Main villains are weak. The best part of Uncharted 4 is the story between Elena, Sully, and Nate. Those are the best three aspects of the game, and Sam. But Sam's story doesn't really make much sense when you consider the fact that Drake never even mentioned him in the past. But Uncharted 4 looks amazing, though. Like, I mean, the single-player campaign in Uncharted 4 is, like, amazingly good-looking. They have the combat is really good, like, the animation work for the melee is insane. Like, it pretty much lives and breathes on that, but it's not really that good. Like, Lost Legacy is probably better. It has better puzzles, the pacing is better. But Lost Legacy also has the same issue that this game does, where the main villain sucks ass. Like, Asav is also a terrible villain. Like, because the thing is, like, their motivations and their goals are never really, like, don't really make sense, realistically. Like, we understand with Lazarevich, like, yeah, he's a fucking war criminal. He wants to be, like, super powerful, whatever. Like, at least he has some agency of his own there, right? But, like, Barlow and Talbot, I think they just want money, right? Nadine, she's just paid to do it. Rafe is just a fucking loser. So it's like, yeah, you just have characters that don't have strong enough motivation. Like, that's a good thing about, like, Flynn. Like, Flynn and Eddie have good character motivations. Which is why, and also the fact is that they have good character motivations for the characterization as well. They are not, they're both kind of casual, kind of assholes, you know, like, they're opportunists, right? They're opportunists, but they will do the right thing when they can. And that's the thing that makes them, like, pretty, enjoyable characters. Like, generally, like, Talbot, Marlowe, Lazarevich, Rafe, they're all unredeemable pieces of shit. And Nadine is also garbage. The only reason people think that Nadine is fine is because of the fact that, oh wow, she's voiced by Laura Bailey. But like, she's a shit character. Like, she just shows up because she's paid, and then she just walks away because Rafe pays them more. Like, why didn't Rafe just pay them more to begin with? Like, what? Like, what? Why now? Why did he not do that in the beginning of the game? Why did he decide to do it afterwards? Like, makes no sense. Like, why did he need Nadine to begin with? She was always unnecessary for him because he could always spend the money himself, right? Makes no sense. Like, you could have made Nadine be a little bit more sympathetic if she actually cared about her people. Like, she would be, like, visibly distraught about Drake killing them. But she isn't really. She doesn't even give a shit about them dying. To the point that, like, their allegiance is just like, yeah, it's all money as well, right? So whenever they turn on her in the end because Rafe paid them more, it doesn't really feel very... It just feels, like, lazy as fuck. Because, like, it would be... At least it would make more sense. Like, let's say Nadine had, like... She was still an asshole, but at least she was loyal to her own, like, mercenaries, right? Like, she would be upset about you killing them. She would stand up for them. But no, she doesn't, and they don't give a fuck about her. So it's kind of like, ah, okay. So Nadine doesn't actually get any resolution whatsoever, and she only ends up ending up in Lost Legacy. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, the single-player melee is a lot better. Like, at least in Uncharted 3, the co-op still has that system, right? So it feels good. I think survival in this game has, like, some of them, but not all of them. Yeah, like, yeah, it's really weird that they replaced that. And this game definitely should have had, like, should definitely have stealth kills, cover melee, like... There's a lot of things in this game that they just didn't add for some reason. And they have a lot of stealth kills in the single player. Like, if you look at the Uncharted 2 and 3, the pull-down animation, for example, it's immediate, instantaneous. You kill someone the second you click square, right? Like, here you kind of do it as well, but the animation is a lot longer. Like, you literally punch them in the head and pull them down. That's like literally a single-player animation, right? So it's really weird that they didn't, like, have the other animations as well for it. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, Nadine has never been shown to actually have a conscience, though. Like, she's never been developed as a character to someone that actually cared. It would only work if she actually cared about her own soldiers. That type of moment would only work if she's portrayed as like a sympathetic character, but she really isn't. She's portrayed as an asshole the entire game. She's portrayed as an opportunistic asshole the entire game. That's it. So if Drake saves her, he would have no reason to at all. Like, maybe if Drake sees her, like, Drake is like, oh, shit, like, he feels a little bit bad about the fact that he's killing a bunch of people that actually are friends of Nadine. And then he can kill Nadine, and he's like, I'm not going to, okay? Whatever. Like, then, to some extent, you can make her be a character that she'll, like, walk away because she's like, oh, yeah, Drake didn't kill me, and fuck it. Because at least that would show her own agency, that she walks away out of her own volition, but she only walks away because her own people turned on her because Rafe paid them more. Like, if she had an actual her actual, like, independent volition to do things, Nadine would work as a character, but she really doesn't. We don't even know what she cares for things the entire game, basically. She's just there. Yeah, she doesn't have a personality at all. She's angry. She's an angry, independent black woman. It's basically her entire personality trait. But then she's like not really independent because she like inherited her father's money for the mercenaries, whatever. Like, yeah, I guess you could build her to be a sympathetic that she feels like she's inadequate and she doesn't, like, you know, have her father's, you know, influence, whatever. Fine, but they never built her character that way, so. She shows up, she beats your ass, then she shows up, she beats your ass, then she shows up, Rafe pays the mercenaries more, and she walks away, that's it. Like, if she walked away out of her own volition because she's like, hey, stop killing my soldiers, stop getting them killed for no reason. And Rafe is like, oh, points a gun at her head or whatever. And he's like, okay. And then she, like, walks away. And she takes, like, whatever. But, like, that's not what happens. Like, she doesn't walk away after that. She walks away because she's given no choice. Like, a character that actually is, like, strong would have an actual internal volition and not just be like, oh, whatever, I don't have a choice, right? That works, not having a choice, if it's like a morally like or ethical decision, right? Because the thing is, like, realistically, Drake goes around killing maybe like how many people has Drake killed? Realistically, like 10,000. Drake is a mass murderer in the universe. Okay, he has killed as many people as possible.
Hurry up! Vale, nada! Huh?
It's just like Neil Druckmann loved the design for Marlene so much that they decided to just make the same character again.
Got one down! They're on the ground! I am too devious! I know!
I wish my Metal is killed like that. Yeah, I mean the background that they built with Rafe is just not good though. I mean, like Rafe just shows up in the prison and then he just like betrays people. Like, yeah, sure, they showcase him as being a bit of like an opportunistic asshole, sure, but like it's not engaging because he's just basically a backstabbing little loser. He's like a dweeb. So that's the thing, like they with like Asav, for example. Asav is like fucking huge. Like he's an imposing character, right? But the only reason he had to be an imposing huge character because of the fact that they need to make someone that can feasibly beat Nadine up because he's fucking huge, right? That's the only reason Asav is the size he is. And that's why they couldn't like actually have Rafe and Nadine actually fight each other because it wouldn't be a fair fight. Brother.
Estoy hasta los cojones!
Oh, it's RPG'd me. Like, I mean, the thing is, though, like, Lazarevich doesn't need a backstory. Asav doesn't need a backstory. Like, they don't need a backstory because their character motivations are strong enough inherently. Not every character needs to be a sympathetic character, but a character that's like Nadine that doesn't actually get any resolution, to some extent, has to be, at least to some extent, like a little bit, you know, sympathetic. Like, Rafe doesn't have to be necessarily. What the fuck? Walls? And Lazarevich doesn't have to be. Talbot and Marla don't have to be at all. The only thing that you really have to do for a character to like work is for you to understand their motivations and understand what they want to do, right? If their sole motivation in the game is money, well, then they're kind of boring characters. Sure, it's realistic, of course, but you know.
I'm not just some scheming lackey. ¿Qué es esto?
But why is there always a fucking mine in random locations?
Thanks.
Because, like, yeah, it's realistic that, like, in real life, most people probably just do something for money, right? But in order to make a character that you actually want to, you know, relate to, or a villain, like, look at, for example, look at Thanos in Avengers, for example. We understand, like, yeah, he's fucking insane. He's a dumbass. Of course, he's completely, his logic is flawed, but he is completely convicted in his belief, right? That's it. So we understand where he's coming from. We understand his point, right? And because of the fact that he's literally willing to sacrifice Gamora for this means that, yeah, that is a very strong motivation that he has, right? We understand, we don't agree with what he's doing, but we understand why he's doing it. But it's like, for him, he believes that he's saving the universe, basically, right? So at least it's like, to him, it's like a noble idea. Generally, if a character only wants money, well, there's not really that many noble ideas, would it? I do think in Uncharted 4, I do think Nadine talks about something, though, that she wants the treasure so she can pay Shoreline or whatever, because she doesn't have the money. I don't know, there's something like that they do, I'm not sure. It's been a while since I played it. Agent 44's son, yeah, honestly. Yeah, Alcazar would have been a good villain. And that's the thing, look, like Alcazar, though. Like, Alcazar is a great villain, despite the fact that he's... Because of his motivation. That's the thing. Because he's a fucking cartel member, bro. Of course he wants... Like, for someone like him, it makes complete sense he's just a ruthless psychopath that just wants money. It makes sense, right? Like, Nadine isn't really a ruthless psychopath, is she? Like, she's a competent fighter, but she's not like a psycho, right? Like, Alcazar is just straight up evil, right? He'll do anything to achieve his goal of, getting this treasure so he can get more influence and money. That's fine. He's literally a cartel boss. Of course he would. That motivation makes complete sense in that regard. Because he's an intimidating character, and he has leverage over Sam, and he could also easily take out both Nadine and Rafe. They could have easily have a big fucking twist throughout the game with, like, Alcazar turning out to be the actual villain. Like, he kills Rafe or whatever. And then, fuck it. Then he's the main villain. Like, sure, he doesn't necessarily have a relation to Drake himself, specifically, but he does have a relation to Sam. And there, because they're family, you still have a strong motivation for him to actually help Sam at that point, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's as well. Yeah, exactly. Like literally at the end when you break out with Alcazar, and then the end when like he puts a gun to Sam's head in the truck or whatever, and they're like, "Hey, you have 6 months. Well, you have this time, or whatever, to get this treasure, right?" Like, I don't understand why that was just like not made. Like, why did they do that as a fucking lie sequence? Like, they literally designed Alcazar, they voice acted him, they put him in the game, just to have him as just fucking cop out. Like, why? Makes no sense. Yeah, and you're also telling me that Rafe spent 20 years on fucking, like, London over here, whatever, Scotland, and never found, like, a hollow cave? Like, come on. 20 years? You're telling me Rafe never found this cave? Drake and Sam literally find it in, like, an hour. You're telling me he couldn't? Like, hello? You have fucking seismic, like, mapping in this area. Like, what are you talking about, Rafe? How did you not manage to find it? Dumb. So that's the thing. That's the thing too. But like, both Sam and Rafe have always been there, right? Throughout between Uncharted 1 to Uncharted 4, Sam and Rafe have always existed, right? But there's never been any mention of them whatsoever. So they just need Rafe to have someone been out of the picture for 20 years. Oh yeah, Rafe was just, trying to find the hollow fucking ground apparently in Scotland for 20 years, and Sam was just in prison for 20 years, I guess. Like. Like, wait, it was never, like, mentioned by any chance whatsoever. You telling me Drake never went back to check on his prison if something like Sam was still alive? He never found out? You telling me that the guard or whatever, the people that were working at that, like, never told him? He never found out anyway? Like, okay, I guess. It's like, so they just needed Sam and Rafe to be gone for 20 years, inexplicably, and that's just, yeah, they was off, in prison or trying to find something that was very easy to find. So it's like they could have done a lot with that, but they didn't. I mean, I think there's a lot of ways you can like restructure Uncharted 4's story, or at least like change it by first of all, by not having Alcazar be an actual fake cop out. That would be the easiest way to do it. The game plays out the same way, except for the fact that Alcazar is actually real, and then Alcazar shows up, he kills Rafe after like Nadine walks away or something, because Nadine is just like sick and tired of her own people dying, and she's like, yeah, fuck it, we're gonna walk away. We're not gonna do this. We're not gonna sacrifice more people, right? We lost too many people doing this, whatever. She'll walk away, and then whatever, I don't know, Rafe shoots Nadine. She doesn't necessarily die. whatever. But then Alcazar shows up, kills Rafe, and then Alcazar is like the main villain. It could easily work because Rafe doesn't really have, because that would also make sense with Rafe being like a pretty boy fucking loser anyways, that he has no allegiance whatsoever, that nobody's allied with him. So it's like, and that means also you could have like two different factions. You could have Shoreline as well as Alcazar's like cartel people. Even better, then you have two factions fighting each other at some point as well. And if, as I said, if Shoreline was loyal to Nadine, it would be fine having Shoreline basically be on your side, you know, fighting those guys. It'd be fine too. Yeah, but it's like you can do a lot of it. Like I'm literally just like coming up with this with the top of my head. Like give me like a fucking year and I'll come up with like completely like spot-free storyline for this. But like that thing, like Nadine, I think would have been a much better character in Uncharted Lost Legacy if she came back out of her own volition, right? Like Nadine could have been a good character. It could have been a much better character if her showing up in Lost Legacy was like, oh, cool, it's nice to see her again. But no, she shows up in Lost Legacy like, oh, fuck this bitch. And then she's just an asshole throughout the entirety of Lost Legacy, anyways. Like she opens up at like 2 points in the whole story, but like because she's not a sympathetic character, she's just fucking annoying most of the game. It's like, in order to make a strong female character, they don't have to be a bitch to everyone all the time. Like, it's, you know. But that seems like there'd be how modern writers just write women. They're like, oh, yes, they're going to be an asshole to everyone. They don't need no help. Like, okay, thanks. Like, literally, like, a sign of strength is just asking for help when you need it. But to modern writers, apparently, it's like, if you ask for help, you're weak. And not just not acting about, you have to actively antagonize everyone else, too. Yeah. I mean, it is really frustrating. A lot of like the way a lot of modern writers write women. Like,
Catch this! Say hello to my little friend!
but that's the thing. Also, like, in order for like a character to be strong, they don't have to be like something based on their gender as well. Like, if you look at like Ripley, for example, in Alien, for example, like, she could be a man. That'd be fine. You know, like it wouldn't really change much about the character. She's a strong female character, and it's mostly because of the fact that they're not making a big deal of the fact that she's a woman. She's just a person that stepped up when literally dealt with an unbelievable threat, basically. Like Sarah Connor as well. Great female character. But they had help, and that's fine. But like in modern writers, they're like, oh no, they cannot have help at all. No help. Everyone has to do everything themselves. I'm still one shot for after like 14 seconds, I think. And like also like in the modern, like that's the thing, like Megan Fox's character in Transformers is basically the main character. That's a strong female character too. And that's the thing. They don't have to be like, you know, they can still be feminine characters and still be like, you know, really good female characters. It's fine. Like I don't understand people's like obsession with being like, oh yes, this woman has to not give a shit about being feminine and she does not want help and she's the strongest. Like, okay, I guess. Like, what you can have like an attractive female character that actually does need help that is still a strong female character. It's like, nope, can't do that. She has to look like Nadine. She has to be a muscular behemoth. Lord forbid. And like the thing with Abby as well. It's like, yeah, in order to be a strong female character, Abby needs to look like the Hulk. Like, yeah, okay, thanks, I guess. And there's nothing wrong with like having like like literally like bulky female characters either. The problem is just the fact that every modern writers don't seem to understand that that's even a possibility. Like every female character needs to look like Shrek, and they need to be really strong, and they have to be bitchy to everyone and not ask for help by anyone. That makes them a strong female character. Like, yeah, okay, thanks. Nice writing there, you lazy fuck. And like Michael Bay is like one of the most sexist people on the fucking planet, and even he managed to make like a strong female character. What the fuck? Okay, this guy's took no damage. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing too. Look at, for example, like the Mummy as well, like Rachel Weisz and Brendan Fraser. Like they're both pretty strong characters. Sure, Rachel Weisz character is the one that's kind of like fresh out of water, but in the second movie, like she's a competent fighter as well. Freya from God of War. Yeah, Freya from God of War is also a pretty good example. Like she has her own agency, she has her own motivation. She's not just a secondary character to Kratos. Like she's actually like an independent person. And we know that Freya is also like very competent as a fighter as well. Yeah, like it's like that's the thing. It's like, yeah, in order to make a strong character, if you start emasculating and weakening other characters, you're not making a strong character. Like strong characters are only usually strong in relation to other strong characters. If you're like, oh look, this man is weak and frail and he can't do anything, like, okay, well that's not really creating a strong character. Now you're just flipping the power dynamic of old, because obviously there's a lot of characters in like older media where the women, like look at MJ in, for example, like a Spider-Man, the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. MJ literally does nothing but scream and get captured and almost fall down something. She literally has like no characterization whatsoever other than just being a damsel in distress. What the fuck? Okay. And that's the thing, in my opinion, that's just a weak female character, realistically. He's a character that literally has like no agency other than just being saved by the man, right? So, but a lot of modern writers seem to think that, oh, now the man should be the weak one, and now the woman, the strong female character, should be the one saving the man, right? Like, that's not how you make strong characters. You're just flipping it on its head. It's the same thing when they make a show. Like, you remember Ghostbusters? Like, the remake they made with was only female characters? It's like, wow. How creative of you. Like that shit like that I fucking hate. They're like, oh yeah, we can't come up with new original characters with own motivations. We're just gonna make the male characters but change gender on them. It's like, okay, wow. You accomplish a lot by doing this. Like, why? It's fucking lazy. And then they turned Chris Hemsworth character into the stupid bimbo. It's like, wow. Like, wow, you literally just reversed the gender roles, and now you're like, oh wow, we were telling such a story here. Now the women are just the men. It's like you're turning the women into male characters, and then acting like, oh, they're such strong female characters. Yeah, just reversing the gender and still keeping the same exact characterization does not make them strong characters, dumbass. So fucking lazy. And so, yeah, yes, let's just make our female character into men instead. Let's turn Abby into the Hulk instead. Like, oh, wow, she's such a strong female character now. It's like, yeah, okay, let's turn her into a man. Like, Ellie is a fucking strong female character because she's not that physically strong in the first game. She has to use resources and intelligence to actually outsmart things. And in the second game, she's still very big and really muscular, but she still needs to be smarter. She can't just run at someone with a fucking sledgehammer, basically. Like, she can't just run at someone with her fist and just rip them in half like Abby can. Like, they just turn Abby into, like, the Hulk. Like, she's not a strong female character because she's basically just a fucking man. Nothing changes if Abby was a man at all. And, yeah, as I said earlier, like, yeah, that would be fine, I guess. But the thing is, generally a character that's you making, like, oh, wow, let's turning this female character into a man and being like, yeah, they could be replaced by a man. It's a little bit different than having a male character, the female character could, be a man. Like, if you know what I mean. Like I said, like Ellie, like Ripley and Alien, for example, she could easily be a man. It doesn't really do anything to the story itself, right? But the fact that Abby's really big is because they want to be like, oh yeah, she's a strong female character. Like, it's not because, oh, she could just be a man. Like, that's not the thing. Like, they're not portraying her that way, right? And I just find that like really fucking lazy, boring storytelling and characterization. Like, yeah, sure, it's realistic, I guess, but like, no, not really. Like, you go out there and you find a woman that looks like Abby, okay? In the modern era, even bodybuilder women aren't really that size most of the time. And she's living a post-apocalyptic world when they're literally living on fucking food rations. Like, you're telling me that Abby's like 6'4" and like 300 pounds. Like, okay, bro. Like, finding a woman of that stature now is really fucking unfeasible. It's just like, why would you make her this way? It makes no sense. Because I would feel a lot more impressive, like if Abby was like Ellie's size, right? Then it would feel more fair, because that's the whole thing about Last of Us 2 storylines, that you never really fear for Abby's life because she's literally unkillable. She's the biggest character in every setting she's in, except for the conveniently 7-foot tall Russian woman that also apparently can beat her up. They're like, oh, it's realistic. Oh, there's more super big 7 feet tall, like muscular women, I guess. I guess they just grow on trees in the Last of Us universe. Because it also presents this issue where Abby has to run into characters that are bigger than her in order to actually feel like she can actually fear for her life, right? But then we play through the game, and it doesn't really matter what happens to Abby. She'll survive anything anyways, because no matter what happens, someone's gonna save her, or she'll get lucky in the last second and survive anyways. Because that's the thing with Abby, like, she has so much plot armor and she's so incredibly physically overpowered that there's literally never any point in the game where you actually fear for Abby's life. With Ellie, for example, you know that Ellie could actually fear for her life because realistically, some people can actually overpower her, which they do. Abby cannot be physically overpowered except for the time that there's like 4 people restraining her. I love damage mobile. It creates like a big like power dynamic issue with the characters when you make them like so physically imposing. Yeah, but like Nadine though, she is a person. Nadine is built like Ellie is basically. She's muscular as fucking hell. But like you buy that at least, bro. That gun is so fucking overpowered. Holy shit! Guy hit me twice and I'm dead. But like Nadine is still like in a physical stature that a woman actually could be in feasibly, right? And Nadine is also in the current world, right? Like not in a post-apocalyptic one. But like the thing is, I have nothing against like female characters in games. Like in general, I play as female characters in most games I play in. I don't care. But I do mind when they turn the female character into the Hulk and present her basically as a fucking. You just try to make her into a man, and then you just act like, oh, she's a strong female character. Like, yeah. Just like I hate the same way when they change the gender in reverse. Because there's nothing wrong with having like muscular characters. I don't mind. Like it's just it has to make sense and be feasible in the universe that it's in. Otherwise, it doesn't. Just like most things, I like when things make sense, right? I want to believe what I'm watching. That's about it. Or playing, you know. Like for me, immersion is a big part of like how good a game generally is to play. Like, I have to buy the story. I have to buy the character motivations. Otherwise, I generally have issues with the storyline or the characterization, you know? Like, consistent characters is incredibly important. Characters have a consistent motivation, consistent development, you know, like, it's that has to be there. Like, if you look at, like, Iron Man, for example, in, you know, the MCU, like, his characterization makes sense throughout the entire thing, right? Like, it starts out as just being, like, this selfish playboy guy that doesn't give a fuck about things that are actually, like, how many people are dying from his weapons, whatever. But then he gets first-hand experience with what happens when he actually gets hit by his own weapons, right? And he's kind of, that develops him, that sets him on a little arc when he's like, oh shit, like, all these weapons that I'm creating are literally being, you know, being used to kill people, and this is how they are in first hand. Because the people that literally he's driving the car, the military is, like, in the car with, they all die, right? Because of his own weapons. And then he uses his intellect to create, like, the Iron Man suit to break out with the help of the other dude, right? And then that guy dies, and he's like, oh yeah, this guy actually helped me survive, and I owe my life to him, basically, right? So that develops him as, like, instead of, like, being, like, completely selfish, it does develop him as a character that actually does care about other people, right? That does kind of feel bad about other characters. And then as you develop his character, you know, yeah, he comes into the position in Iron Man 3, for example, where he doesn't think he's anything without the suit, right? But then, you know, they build his character. It's like, yeah, he actually is something without the suit. He's still really intelligent. He still created the suit. He can still do all of these good things. But he overcompensates by this, and that's how he creates Ultron, because he wants to protect other people. You know, he wants to make sure that he uses intelligence to protect other people. And that leads into a pretty bad situation where Ultron, you know, becomes Ultron. And if you see firsthand that what if it goes too far, right? So at that point, he's developed as a character as someone that actually does believe in himself. He's a character that actually does have a lot of very high competence levels. He's a character that now cares about other people. And then obviously when Tom Holland dies at the end of Avengers and the Infinity War, like, yeah, that's, you know, very traumatizing for him, because he did everything that he could to protect everyone, and it still wasn't enough, right? To the point that he basically gives up. But then he comes into fruition. He comes to accept the fact that he's actually probably the only person in the world that is smart enough to create a fucking time machine, basically. And all of these things make sense with his character, because he is very competent. He has developed to be a character that actually cares deeply about other people and wants to protect the planet. So eventually he does sacrifice himself to, you know, protect the planet, to protect the Earth. So starting off as this, like, selfish guy that only really cared about himself, well, he ends up being the person that literally makes the play to save the world. And he does that multiple times, actually. So it's like, you develop the character consistently in line with who he actually is portrayed as, right? What the fuck? Okay. So, like, you buy every single aspect of Iron Man's character whenever he's being developed a certain way, because they're putting in the time and actually developing in a realistic way. And it still makes sense with his characterization. And it's like, for example, this is also the issue with, like, Ellie's characterization in Last of Us 1 and 2. Like, Ellie in the first game is pretty fiercely loyal, right? And she wants to live. As we know from the first game, towards the end of Last of Us 1, Ellie's like, she's thinking about how it is, like, she wants to live, right? And at the end of the game, she's kind of comes to fruition with, like, yeah, maybe I will actually die here. Like, she feels like, yes, this is the end of the journey, right? But it's like, it could but the thing is, towards that time, she tries to save Joel, and they have the conversation about what they would do after all of this, right? So it becomes pretty obvious that Ellie actually wants to live, right? That Ellie actually, and then in Last of Us 2, Ellie's, like, pissed off because she wanted to die, so maybe her life would have mattered. It's like, what do you mean? Like, you know that your life mattered. You know how much fucking Joel cares about you. What do you mean your life would have mattered? Like, shut the fuck up, you spoiled dickhead. So it's like, but that doesn't make sense with her characterization, because in the first game, she wanted to live. she would completely understand why he did what he did. She always doubted him. We always know that she doubted that. But we always knew that she always knew as well. So the fact that they're presenting in The Last of Us 2 that she, oh my god, her world is shocked. Like, she already fucking knew that Joel lied to her. What are you talking about? Like, oh no, her life is meaningless. Her life would have mattered. It's like, yeah, okay, well, you throw all of your people in front of the bus like that. Like, now what about Jesse or Dina or Tommy? All the people that actually love Ellie? Nah, fuck them. Dumbasses. She wanted to die. Her life, it's like it wouldn't make any sense. Like from the Ellie that we know from Last of Us 1 and Last of Us 2, she would immediately understand why Joel did what he did. She would be like, because she understands how much like he literally. There's literally a point in the first game when she literally tells Joel that, hey, I'm not Sarah. That's like a big deal from them. And when she says that, that's when Joel realizes. Instead of Joel like pitching her off for Tommy to take her to, you know, the Fireflies, he's the one that decides to do it himself, right? Because he realizes, like, he sees a lot of independency in Ellie, and he reminds her of her daughter, but he knows that they're not the same person, right? But Ellie understands that he lost his daughter, and she understands that he sees her, like, her in her, right? So obviously Ellie would completely understand that, oh, yes, shit, like, of course, I understand completely why Joel did exactly what he did. And my life does obviously matter to a lot of these people as well. So her being like, oh, fuck you for taking away my ability to kill myself, like, or to die or whatever. And she doesn't have any understanding for the fact that the Fireflies didn't actually consult her. They didn't wake her up. They didn't allow her to talk with Joel. Like, Ellie that we know would have been like, yeah, fuck those guys. Fuck the Fireflies. They literally tried to cut my brain out of my head without consulting me, without even letting me see Joel and say goodbye to him. She would have known immediately, like, fuck them, and she understands Joel immediately, right? Sure, she would still know that he lied about what happened, but she would understand completely why he did it. It's just like another day, yeah. So the fact that Ellie is just like a bitch throughout the game, she's jealous, she's petty, she doesn't understand, and then she's like, whatever, fuck you, for like robbing me the ability to like save the planet. Like, I mean, that was never even a thing. In the first game, it was never presented that the Fireflies would actually be able to solve the fucking vaccine anyway. There was never any presentable facts that they would actually work. They said that they tried, but they didn't manage to succeed. There was not even a 100% chance that Ellie would actually create the vaccine. Like, Joel knew that. Joel was literally with the Fireflies at some point, right? So realistically, Joel know that the Fireflies probably never even had the ability to create a vaccine, right? Because we also know that Ellie wasn't the only person that actually had a mutation that made her immune. And the thing is, Ellie's mutation was basically just like an accident anyways. It wasn't even actually, as far as we know from the story, it's not even a mutation. It's just the fact that the vaccine, not the vaccine, but her, like, it never managed to, like, go past her brain or something. So she doesn't actually have a mutation in her blood that would make her immune. She just got really lucky. So what we know from the first game, them feasibly creating a vaccine from Ellie wouldn't even make any sense. It's likely she would have just died as yet another person. And Joel knows that because he fought for them. So in Last of Us 2, them being like, oh yeah, this would have saved humanity. He's like, that's fucking bullshit. In the first game, it was never implied that the vaccine would ever work. It was even a surefire percentage, let alone the logistics aspect of mass creating a vaccine or even solving anything with it. Especially in the world where people are literally fucking pedophiles and cannibals. Like, realistically, what are you saving? Like, the entire point of Last of Us 1 is that the world we know it was gone. It's never going to be the way it was before anyways. So the fact that they're basically gaslighting us in the second game and presenting it like, oh, wow, we could all go back to how it was before. What do you mean how it was before? What are you talking about? There's too much. Yeah, but the thing is, there's too many logical, like, inconsistencies from the first game and the second game. And yeah, I know there's gonna be someone out there that's gonna like, oh yeah, but if you read every single little like book in the game, there's some you can make your own conclusion that maybe this happened off screen. It's like, yeah, sure, I guess. But the same thing in Last of Us 2, you know, at the end of Last of Us 2, Ellie's storyline, not Ellie's, but when Tommy gets shot in the head, Dina is basically like knocked out unconscious. She's basically dead. And Ellie has like a broken leg and a broken arm, whatever. And then they cuts to black, and now they're suddenly in Jackson. It's like, okay, how? Like, what the fuck? We didn't need any more context here? Like, yeah, oh, yeah, obviously it happened off screen. Yeah, sure, but, like, we could have probably shown them at least trying. Like, they didn't even have a horse at that point, did they? How the fuck did they make it back to Jackson? Like, what? Like, they're all basically mortally injured. Like, you're telling me Tommy got shot in the head so much that he literally blacked out, and then he's cut to black and he's back in Jackson. Like, what the fuck? Like, but like, oh, he's alive. Like, yeah, that could have been important, right? No, before, like, maybe Ellie managed to do something. But you're telling me that Dina that literally is basically dead on the floor, Tommy that got shot in the head, and Ellie that has a broken arm, is somehow able to make it all back to Jackson unscathed? How? Doesn't matter, I guess. It's not important to the story. Like, it's so fucking lazy. But yeah, between Last of Us 1 and Last of Us 2, they basically gaslighting the audience. That's not what the reason I don't like Last of Us 2 because I don't feel like they actually treat the audience as smart as they should be treating us. Basically, that is. Like, we played the first game, we know how the first game actually played out. We know the themes of the first game. So the second game gaslighting us into thinking that knowing that oh Joel is a bad guy all along. Yeah, we already knew that Joel what he did in the first game was wrong. We always knew that. But the thing is, from his perspective and in-world perspective, it makes complete fucking sense why he did what he did, right? So us, we don't judge Joel in that sense. We're like, yeah, whatever, fuck him. But like, what's there to live for here? Like, besides Joel, what the fuck is anyone living for in this world at this point, right? Nothing. Everyone's a cannibal or an opportunist or a rapist, or whatever the fuck they are. From our experience, nobody's actually a good person. And when you play with Tess, for example, like everyone is an asshole to Tess and Joel anyway. Like, what are they actually saving? For someone like Joel, the only thing that matters in this fucking world right now is basically Ellie. So yeah, you can be like, oh yeah, he was a bad guy, he deserved to die. It's like, yeah, sure, I guess you could say that, but like, a bad guy in this world? Have you seen The Last of Us universe? What do you mean bad guy? Like, what? Like, everyone in this world is a fucking opportunist, right? Like, you could say that, what about, you know, the dude, what it was that you meet, like, Henry and his, forgetting, right? Like, forget their name. But, like, yeah, maybe you could say, oh, he was a bad guy. Maybe he killed some innocent person as well. It's like, yeah, sure. But, like, everyone in this world is basically doing what matters to them, what they can live with and survive for. That's it. Everyone in that world is basically just living for basically nothing, right? So we understand completely where Joel is coming from, right? So, but then you have people on the internet being like, oh yeah, you're a bigot for liking Joel, like you just want a big, strong white man as the main character. Like, yeah, that's what it is, right? Like, it's not that we understand the characterization and the motivations, right? No. It's because we're racist and we want to play as a white man. Like, yeah, okay, that's what it is. Like, okay. Like, yeah, sure, I guess you can say that. And you're just mad because the white man died. It's like, yeah, sure, I guess that's why I was mad that Joel died the way he died. Not because the characterization of Joel has... But they're like, oh yeah, it's fine because he died. Like, I mean... because he deserved to die. He softened up after living 5 years in Jackson. Despite the fact that they literally have fucking actual code names and stuff that obviously would make sense. The fact that Joel and Tommy used their actual real name is fucking stupid as shit to me. I don't understand why they would do that. And people be like, oh, they went soft, or they trusted Abby. Yeah, but them trusting Abby doesn't mean they would trust 8 other people standing in a circle with their guns, would they? Like, what are you talking about? There's no way in hell that Joel and Tommy in a situation like that would, like, just walk into the middle of a room and use their real names. Like, come the fuck on. Oh, because you went soft. Yeah, okay, that's what it is. Like, yeah. Right. Basically, it's stupid things, right? Like, because they went soft. Like, okay, I guess. Not to mention, too, that Joel in his last moment just says, like, get it over with, whatever. Like, I don't care. Like, yeah, he went so soft, didn't he? That's why he's begging for his life. Like, he knew. Joel had always knew that his luck was going to run out. It's something he said so many times throughout the game development as well. That, yeah, my luck is going to run out at some point, you know? Like, he says, like, it's called luck and it's going to run out. And it does. But he doesn't die because he gets unlucky. He dies because he's a fucking moron. Big difference. There's one thing if Joel died because he got unlucky, but he didn't. He died because he was a fucking idiot and use his real name among like 8 fucking strangers with guns. Realistically, what would have happened in that game, they probably would have taken Abby hostage immediately. They would have stood by the edge of the door and be like, hey, what the fuck are you guys doing up here? Why is there 8 of you here? What is your plan here? You know, that would make so much more sense in the game of in Last of Us 2 if they actually fought whatever. And then at that point, I could like, yeah, at that point it could be like, yeah, whatever. Like they manage to they shoot Joel through Abby, whatever. I don't care. Like they could do anything with that storyline at least. Or you could have Owen be the one he like shoots Joel in the back or something, and he lets go of Abby. And then Owen is like, Owen feels more sympathetic, being like, yeah, I mean, like I did this for you, Abby. Like I did help you. Like I didn't want to kill anyone. I want to shoot anyone. I don't want to hurt anyone. But then he has to in order to save her life. And that way you can at least make Owen and Abby actually have a stronger characterization as well, because they actually do care about each other to the point that Owen literally was willing to kill someone even though he wasn't willing to kill to begin with. Like you could easily make something more with that storyline, but they just didn't do that. They just have Joel and Tommy be stupid, then they both die stupidly. And then the rest of the game is just because people are stupid. Yeah, exactly. They have scouting teams as well. Like that's the whole fucking point of the game. They literally they would all have nicknames. They would all have code names. Of course they do. They would all have fake names that it would be using. They would all be very fucking hostile or at least cautious to other people showing up. Especially a group of fucking 10 people. This point in this storyline, there wouldn't be a group of 10 people just hold up like close to Jackson for no reason. Sure, they could assume that, oh yeah, we're looking for Jackson, but they never even say that. Play some ranked? Yeah, I mean, I need people to play first. Some people on, I guess. Like it's like there's a lot of ways they could have made it better and still have the outcome relatively be relatively the same. Because I don't mind Joel dying. I just mind the way he died. Just like with most things, I don't care about the actual. I care obviously about how things happen, but I care more about why they happen or how they happen. Because a lot of things in this world are about the execution about something, like why and how you did it, not just that it happened. Ah, fuck off. Playing with that fucking loser. Like it's just they could have done so much with the story. They could have changed so many important plot points. They could have changed so much of the characterization, and they could have made it much so more consistent with the first game. But they didn't. They made a 30-hour game of misery porn that's basically one long fetch quest for both sides. Like revenge stories are so incredibly fucking boring to play through because they very frequently make everyone an asshole. And why wouldn't they? It's a revenge story. I don't want to. Like it's just disgusting. Like, and the amount of people that just hate on you for criticizing the game, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, you is one of those." Like, yeah, I think I'm pretty much as far away you could say as like one of the anti-woke far righters. Like I am very far away from those people, right? Like I've made it fucking vehemently clear multiple times that I fucking hate those people. So it's like calling me or someone like a bigot that only wants to play as a white man because I criticize the game. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like Last of Us 2 was like the beginning of the end of the culture war, wasn't it? You can't have an opinion about anything. If you love the game, well, if you like the game, well, then you're a completely, then you're a clueless fanboy. And if you don't like the game, you criticize the game, well, then you're just a bigot hater. It's like, yeah, okay. Like, I like a lot of aspects of the game, and there's a lot of other aspects I don't like about the game. That doesn't make me either like a lover or a fanboy or a hater or a bigot or woke or anti-woke, whatever. Like, it doesn't make me anything. And I'm sick of people acting like it's somehow like a fucking big political statement whether or not you like or not like the game. Yeah, The Last of Us 2 cult is fucking insane. And the anti-woke people on the internet are fucking insane too. Yeah, exactly. Like you ask for like active representation in the game, and we understand that yes, in the universe there was a black guy that was here, of course. Whatever, fuck it. Oh, this around. Yeah, it's a reoccurring trend. It doesn't matter what it is. Like you know, like you say, I don't care if someone is gay. Then gonna be people be like, oh, you're so fucking woke, you LGBTQ, like yeah, F word or whatever. And it's like, no, I just don't care. Like, let people be gay, let people be trans if they want to. Who the fuck cares? Doesn't affect us. Like, who gives a shit? And people be like, oh, you're so woke. Wow, what a libtard. It's like, yeah, okay, bro. And then it'd be like, yeah, I don't really like the fact a lot of like modern female characters I just like basically turn into men. And then people be like, "Oh my god, bro, you're such a bigot, bro." Like, yeah, I'm a bigot just because I want like you want strong female characters actually being represented well, properly as female characters. Then oh wow, then you're a terrible person as well. It's like, yeah, fine. Can't do anything right, can you? Like nuance is just lost on the current world. Like you can't have an opinion that actually is like likes one thing and doesn't like another one. Like no, you have to either love everything or hate everything. There's just no nuance. Yeah, I don't think Last of Us 2 is a masterpiece, but I think Last of Us 2 has probably the best like combat like aesthetics of any game. Like the gore, the sound, the animations, the graphics, it's all fucking flawless. Like it plays extremely well combat wise. But the story, the characterization, the pacing, like the narrative structure, it's just there's just too many issues with the game for me to consider it really good. Like yeah, gameplay aesthetic, great. Anything else, not great. Factions probably would have brought it up a lot, but they didn't give factions. So yeah, but not because Uncharted 4 has like much more like fluent and smooth and responsive movement. It's a cognitive decision out of Naughty Dog to make Last of Us more weighty and slower and more, the way it is. Like Uncharted 4 is unbeatable. Uncharted 4 has literally no competition in third person animation whatsoever. Well, not really. It's not that clumsy. It's not that janky. Last of Us 2 still has a lot of like really good transition animations. Uncharted 4 is just unbeatable in this department. There's no game in the world that does better animation work than Uncharted 4 does. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, my biggest issue with Last of Us 2 in general is that I don't like any of the characters. That's the whole my biggest problem. I don't like Ellie. I don't like Joel. I don't like Tommy. I don't like Abby. I don't like Dina. I don't like Lev. I don't care about any of these fuckers. They're all a bunch of idiots. Like Ellie's she's just petty, vindictive. She's an asshole the entire game to everyone. She's jealous. Dina's a fucking dumbass. Like, oh, she knows that she's pregnant. She's like, oh, I'm gonna risk my life anyway. Mel, she's pregnant. She's gonna risk her life anyways. Owen doesn't give a fuck about, oh, my pregnant girlfriend is here. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna be like, hey, don't shoot us. She's pregnant. Hello, please don't kill us. He doesn't say anything. Whatever. Like, okay, sure. And Abby doesn't have her own motivation. Like, that is the main reason I don't like Abby, because she has no actual internal motivation. She wants revenge, and that's it. She has nothing more than that. She just wants revenge. She has no characterization. She doesn't feel guilt over killing Joel. She doesn't feel remorse over killing Joel, even though he saved her life. She doesn't give a fuck about that. She doesn't even care about the fire. She doesn't give a flying fuck about Lev and Jara anyways. The only reason she does is because they saved her life. But she's still an asshole to them most of the time. Until she decides to, like, fuck over her entire, like, wolf, clan just to go with them. But, like, that's just because, oh, they saved her life. She just goes where the wind goes. Like, she doesn't have, like, an actual goal. She doesn't have an actual, strong integrity of a character. She doesn't have any remorse or guilt. Like, she's not a likable character. Yeah. Like, the only two likable characters in Last of Us 2 is Jesse and I think that's it. Actually, it's only Jesse. Yeah, Nora is an asshole as well. Like, Nora has a gun pointed to her head, and she's like, "Oh yeah, he cried like a little bitch." She's like, "Oh, I can still hear his screams at night." Like, "Oh, he cried like a little bitch. She deserved what was coming." Like, "Oh wow, what a fun character. She's so nice." Like, they don't even have any remorse whatsoever. Like, they don't strike me as people that actually gave a flying fuck about the humanity aspect of creating a vaccine. They just wanted an excuse to kill someone. It's like they're not likable, any of them, at all. It's so fucking dumb. Like if you fail to make any character except for one person likable in the entire game, well, you failed. Okay. Like, likability is a big aspect of character design. Destructive, what do you think we're doing? Like, you do understand that there's not many people that play ranked, right? It's only like maybe like 5 people at any given time. Like, it's not just like that easy to just get ranked. Like, you need people to be on. People don't just play just like that. They ignore an entire reason why Joel killed certain someone. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't care. They don't give a fuck about why he killed him. It's just like, oh yeah. And even so, I didn't kill him anyway. I shot him in the leg and he just dies. Like, yeah, sure, I guess maybe. I mean, it's up to interpretation whether or not he actually did kill him. I mean, fine. Watching Attack on Titan, yeah, but that's anime. Like, Red Dead Redemption 2 is probably the only thing that actually does the actual cycle of violence better than like most other things. Headshot is canon, yeah. Like, Attack on Titan is an anime. That's not comparable. like Red Dead Redemption 2 is by far the better representation of the cycle of violence. Yeah, the choice, whatever. Like, the cycle of violence that they made in Red Dead 2 and Red Dead is amazing. Like, Red Dead Redemption 2, you know, like, all this violence obviously ends up, you know, biting Arthur in the ass, but he does atone for it towards the end. He gives John a chance, but John doesn't just run away. He still comes back and gets revenge. And then John dies, and then Jack gets revenge, and then the game ends. We don't know what happens. It's ambiguous at that point. That is literally the cycle of violence. Attack on Titan's ending is just like, oh yeah, everything that happened didn't matter. It's gonna happen again. Attack on Titan is not cycle of violence. It's a history repeats itself. They're two similar messages, but they're kind of different. I guess maybe we have these guys. Same things, yeah. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, we don't have a good team. We're gonna get absolutely gobsmacked. Yeah, I mean, I think obviously there's a lot of things that get done better in all of these games, but like, just like make characters that are likable, man. Like I don't care if they're a woman or if they're a man. Just make a likable character. I mean, like, look at Resident Evil. They have a lot of female and male characters, and they all pretty much like pretty over sexualized, but they're mostly good characters. It's like Jill is a good character, Claire is a good character, Sheva is a good character, Ashley is a good character, Leon, Chris. They're all good characters. Sure, like Resident Evil, there's a lot of, you know, gooners on it, but you know. They're still good characters. They're likable. I think Intergalactic is gonna be a 7 out of 10. It's gonna be okay, but not great. But I think it'll probably feel like an Naughty Dog game, like good animations, good combat, you know. Druckmann's track record as like a story writer is just simply too bloated and too long. Not to mention too the fact that he sucks at running the company. He's like, hey, work 80-hour weeks, bitch. Otherwise you get fired. And you're like, oh, okay, thanks. Thanks, Neil Druckmann. What a great guy. I know, so we're in the match. We're in the matchmaking here. Visual set pieces. I mean, Uncharted 2, 3, and 4, like, great games. Uncharted 2 is the best one by far, but in terms of like everything combined, like Uncharted 2 is like a masterpiece. Like that game is just flawless. Last of Us 1, flawless. Uncharted 3, it has some issues with storytelling. It has some issues with like, you know, characterization. But overall, it's a good game. Multiplayer is really good. Uncharted 4, too long, too bloated. I think it's a bit like it doesn't have enough set pieces. Like, you know, it doesn't have enough like combat set pieces. Basically, it has like the Madagascar sequence, and that's pretty much it.
Teach that sorry lot the definition of cutthroat competition. Going out.
Nice speed glitch.
No hope for you now. So very satisfying. So vulgar.
Yeah. Yeah, not much innovation either. Like Uncharted 4 did that thing when they start the game halfway through, but Uncharted 2 already did that. So like Uncharted 4 is just too long. Like it's just not like when you think of Uncharted 2, you think about like how so many set pieces are actually fun. You know, you got the helicopter, you got the train, you got the like the monastery, you got the Shambhala, you know, you got a lot of stuff. You got the heist in the beginning. You got a lot of things that are memorable, right? In Uncharted 4, what's really memorable, to be honest? Like the car thing. Like when you're young Drake, the car when you're being dragged behind the cars in Madagascar. The boat section, you know, obviously where the game starts that you pick up from halfway through. Elena and Drake like talking when they drive in the car and stuff like that. The music there is generally great too. Like that is the best part of Uncharted 4 by far. Like Elena and Drake actually, you know, communicating properly for once. It's really good. And then pretty much the sword fight at the end. I mean, I think some people probably say the auction as well, but I don't really care too much about that personally. What the fuck? Yeah, but Uncharted 4 is nowhere near as good as Uncharted 2. Graphically, sure, but like sure, obviously graphically it's better, but I mean the thing is Uncharted 4 is by far like the best the best animated like third person shooter ever. I think a lot of people that are like just can't really overlook how just good the gameplay is in this game. But I think the gameplay is really good on Uncharted 2 as well, so what the fuck? I don't remember the treasury specifically. But yeah, Madagascar is pretty much it, I guess. Why is my blind fire not locking on? Like, hello? Yeah, I mean, I still don't really like that argument. Like, there's really no game after Uncharted 4 that looks as good as Uncharted 4 plays as well as. Like, obviously, in terms of gameplay, Uncharted 4 is the best one.
Here.
That downs me. Also, what's epic about the auction house sequence, though? What do you even do there? What's epic there? It's my shoulder swapping against 5 people.
I know how to use a bloody gun.
If these losers could stop speed glitching, that would be fun.
Outgoing. Now, it's been fun.
Oh my fuck. What the fuck is Bilal Sandoka, bro? But I mean, there just isn't a game that's better than Uncharted 4 when it comes to like animation work, third-person gunplay, like visual design. It just isn't like it just. Like, sure, there's some FPS games, sure, but like third-person games.
Going out.
Okay, bro. I too wish that my HS shot like an AirX. Why did Crocodile just strafe so fast? What the fuck? He moved so fast.
Prepare yourselves.
Am I gonna get down behind this wall? Oh, I loved Yugami Jin, bro. It's such a good player. The gunfights. Yeah, I don't think there was enough gunfights in the game. What does the brothers Drake mean? What do you mean? You the brothers? You mean Sam? Specifically? The night setting? Oh yeah, you're talking about auction house. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I didn't find it very memorable, really. I guess it kind of reminded me of like a Sly 3 set piece. Yeah, 1GG, that was fun. Speed glitch and lag switch and can't play the game legitimately. But then again, nobody actually that's good at the game wants to play with Yugami, so. Discord distances itself from age verification, firm of the ties to Palantir, Peter Thiel. Good. Peter Thiel, bro. Of course, it's fucking Peter Thiel, you fucking loser. But this like Peter Thiel and Larry Ellison fucking need to be shot. Holy fuck. Like literally, these little bitch ass 1984 Nazis. Like, holy fuck, man. They want to make sure that they own everything. They want to make sure that they use all the fucking facial recognition software for every fucking bullshit. Like, oh yeah, Palantir is literally in charge of fucking the facial recognition service that ICE use. So of course they want fucking to be in charge of the facial recognition service that Discord uses too. Like, you fucking pieces of shit. And then Larry Ellison is sucking Trump's dick, so Trump will put the Department of Justice on, to prevent the merger from Netflix and Warner Brothers, so Larry Ellison can somehow present like another bribe to try to buy them. Because Larry Ellison and Peter Thiel has to own all sources of information, all media flow, don't they? They need to own everything, don't they? Fucking pathetic psychos. Fucking sick of these people. Like every fucking time there's something happening, anytime we see any kind of a facial recognition or age verification, it's always Peter Thiel and Larry Ellison. Every fucking time. It's always them. The fight with Nadine. Oh yeah, the only thing I remember from the fight with Nadine is that Drake can't dodge in Uncharted 4 for some reason. He could dodge in Uncharted 3, but he can't in Uncharted 4 for some reason. It's no shame, man. It's 40. There's no way Yugami is 40 years old, bro. Like the things I would do to never hear anything about Peter Thiel or Stephen Miller or Kristi Noem or Pam Bondi or Donald Trump or Jeffrey Epstein. Like the things I would do for all these motherfuckers to just disappear off of the face of the earth. Both history, past, future. Like holy shit, man. Like Netanyahu, bro. Fucking hell. Putin. Fucking hell. Going one day without these motherfuckers destroying something of the world. One day. Just one day. I mean, if he's 40 years old, that's crazy. Man never aged past 12. Like, I'm so sick of these fucking people, man. Not to mention, too, that like everything they're doing with the Epstein files is literally chaffing and winnowing. And all that means is that they're giving us basically the most irrelevant information and so much of this dog shit that the actual thing that actually matters are so fucking small and, you know, hard to find. Instead, they didn't actually give us a needle. They gave us a haystack. So they're giving us so much like blatant bullshit information and things that are completely irrelevant and redacting so much of it. Like, who knows what the fuck they're actually... Because they're giving us the least important information, right, basically. So who the fuck knows what they did in the Epstein files? They must have been fucking drinking infant blood and shit over there, haven't they? Holy fuck. If the things that we're getting are not even the most severe shit, what the fuck have they been doing in there? Like, what the hell? Like, it's insane. People don't even believe all the shit that they've been doing. And the things that we know even, they don't believe that. Like, it's straight up evil. Rapid fire. Rapid fire means nothing. Rapid fire is completely irrelevant. It doesn't make anyone better. Cronus, sure, a lot of people have jitter aim and stuff like that, but a lot of the rank players are actually good at the game too, so. Speed glitching is by far worse than you thinking that someone is a Cronus, though. Speed glitching is by far a bigger exploit. It's like saying that lag switching is fine because people use Cronuses. Like, no, it's not. Speed glitching, map glitching, lag switching. Nothing makes it okay. What the fuck? Nice. Okay. Well, we have 2 foul players. I think we can win this now, actually.
You'll be well compensated.
Careful. I should have picked up the C4 and thrown it. Yeah, that's my bad. If I had the C4 there, I would have killed all 4 of them. I actually hate this map, man. You are so laggy! And then the speed glitch, he just jumped.
Going out. They're not getting up.
What is this lag? What the fuck? Bro, what the fuck is this lag? It's like a 2-second delay.
You have my gratitude.
What the fuck?
Sorry about that.
Like I down him and then he keeps shooting for like a full 2 seconds afterwards. What the fuck? I'm dead. It is a very sweaty match. Everyone in this game has a crevasse or a foul. Bombastic's Cronus script has to be incredible though. Milda's team always laggy. Well, that's because Milda's plays on dial-up.
Take this. They're down.
I just love that I love that the down shows up like
Feel good.
what? Look how they land on that down.
Sorry. Now hold.
Bro, what is happening? What are these delays? Mom's basement. No, he's playing on his phone hotspot, I think.
Outgoing.
Where's my C4? What the fuck? Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Nah. What is this lag? What the fuck? My C4 took like 5 seconds to explode. The sound, bro. C5. C5 seconds to blow up.
Going out.
What did they just do? I just threw it like. What the fuck? Why did he just push me like that? What? Why? Bombastic has killed himself. He's there now, okay.
You sit down.
This lag, bro.
It's just business.
Where is my C4, bro? It literally hits the ground and does nothing. Whoever created most of these hills, bro. What the fuck?
You down.
I love that my gun stopped shooting. Bro, this bro, the delay and everything in this game is fucking insane. Nostalgic doesn't even have a down. What the fuck?
I never forget.
Push!
Oh, the mighty have fallen. Take this.
Alright.
Intolerant.
Bro, how is there a guy here? That was an HS. The man shot it like a fucking foul. Stay alive, teammates.
Outgoing.
Where the fuck are they? Bro, what are they doing? Like their positioning is so strange. Why are they so spread out? They're gonna forfeit now.
Dreadfully sorry. Down you go. Here. It'll be over soon. How predictable.
The old man is spitting on these kids. Bro, hello! Can I get hit trick on this guy? Okay. They won't be able to finish him. We'll get like 10 points, I guess. The way his body sound. I use the same sensitivity for every gun in the game.
No sense dwelling on the past. Take this.
What the fuck is happening?
So vulgar.
Alright. Whoever is the cornball using that glitch, bro. Brother! The military just one burst me through Crocodile? What the fuck?
I'm in your debt.
What? Okay, bro. Nice recoil I'm having on this gun right now. Gun is shooting fucking serpentine.
Don't feel bad, my child.
I didn't need your help.
Like, I love it when my HS decides to like bounce above their head. Like, I'm shooting, like, let's say his head is there, my gun just goes like this. Don't use that glitch, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Going out. The way I deserve.
What? Bro, what the fuck is happening? My C4 is just cosmetic. Like, what the fuck is going on with my C4 in this match? Or even Bombastic C4 acting strange too. Like, they're so delayed. It's like you blow it up when they're in it, it doesn't do anything, but they're 10 meters away from it, that's when it hits them.
Outgoing.
Man, how the fuck do I push through here? It's impossible.
Take this.
I mean, we need to push through here, but we fucking
Going
can.
down. You're barely worth my time. Thank you.
What do you mean my C4? Where did it end up? In the wall? Bro, I should have downed them both if this was not a if this was a normal match. I mean, maybe I shouldn't be trick-shotting.
Help me, someone!
What? I died of cringe.
Go ahead, run!
Brought you down! Hey, China! You're out! Don't think you did it alone. Bastard! So very satisfying.
Did the hunter kill the other guy?
You sit down. K.O.
Oh my god. Why did she scream like that? Well, he sounds exactly like Abby does, I guess. Oh my god, bro.
Been hit! You let me go.
I thought he had a foul. Yeah, you get the Winter Hill. It's like, oh yeah, that's a close one, you know, we're neck and neck. Yeah, well, I guess they need to get voice lines for everyone, so. Oh, if you blocked that, Eldorado would have fucking screamed.
Take this.
Going out!
I love fighting walls and not players. Okay. As I was saying, I love fighting walls. I mean, it's like, these fucking hills suck because you always have to. Nice jump. You always have to, like, fucking.
Going out!
Okay, my C4 does nothing in this match, apparently. Oh my god, bro. The cover merchant that is Miltos.
I suppose money doesn't solve every problem.
Here.
Sure, I don't have an issue with people being in cover. It's just so fucking annoying because he's always shooting me through it as well. Like, oh my god. How are you not down? 3 health, bro.
Some timely assistance!
Yeah, every hill on this map sucks.
How the mighty have fallen. We're done.
Don't let the mask scare you.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What are they doing, bro? What? How did he just die like that?
Coming for you! Shoot one down!
Bro. Bro, this delay. What the fuck am I playing? What is happening? Nostalgic is at the top of the scoreboard with 8 downs. Bro. What is this match, bro? This is fucking broken. Is Miltos very fake? What does that even mean? What do you mean? I think Miltos just wants to win. That's all there is. 8 downs. I mean, he had 18 revives. That's crazy. Yeah, but at least we have 2 foul players now. Like, we have Imari and... Wait, actually, who the fuck do we have? We don't even have anyone that's really good in this team except for, like, Imari. Bro, those C4s are like the buggy, like the laggiest shit I've ever seen in my life. Of course, we get treasury, man. I mean, I'm pretty sure that was laggy for everyone. Destruct. I don't think it was just us. That shit was crazy. 18 revives, bottom of the scoreboard, most revives. So you gotta respect it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, fighting for top side is pretty much all you can do in Island. It's the same as TDM, really. Like, you hold that top side, you pretty much get 3 heals for free. Because there's one literally at the top, and then there's one by the statue, and then there's one by the table, and all of those are benefits top side. I feel like I have like a speech impediment today. I've been struggling to say words. It's like some days I have days when I can articulate everything really well, and today I have days when I'm like forgetting what I'm about to say mid sentence. I'm just getting old. It's time to say goodnight, folks. I have been villains every match today except for one.
Do what you will.
I will. All right. Who did we just run into? Most corporate job you can imagine. My favorite. Well, as long as you're not working for Oracle or Palantir, I guess it's fine. Like Oracle, just stands for one rich asshole called Larry Ellison. You still get the rank tat. I don't know what the reward is currently. Madagascar City Street. That's the one. Crypto, bro. How much money has Donald Trump actually made from the tariffs? Like 300 billion? Like how much money do you think the American government has stolen from the American population from tariffs in the past like year? It's got to be like $500 billion at this point, right? But he has stolen the money from you. He's just taking it, forcing you to pay more money so they can take it to put in the treasury, to put it in fucking crypto scams. It's like, what do you think the DOW is over 50,000? Oh yeah, because literally they're taking all the taxpayer money and invested in fucking billionaires. Like, yeah, I sure do wonder if like Nvidia are getting basically full on monopoly on everything. It's like, literally they're taking taxpayer money and just literally pumping it into evaluation of billionaire companies. That's it. And the average American doesn't even know how fucking tariff works. So fucking, you don't get rewards anymore. Yeah, I guess not. Actually, it's I guess steal people's money instead of you're helping the people. Like, it's that easy. Like even like 5-year-olds know how tariffs function, but apparently not Americans. At this point, I don't think Trump himself works out knows how tariffs work, does he? Because he imposes them like a fucking like a threat onto like European countries, but like the tariffs actually have no negative impact on most European countries whatsoever. It has a primarily negative impact on the United States citizens. Like a tariff literally doesn't benefit the United States at all, and it doesn't actually punish European nations at all because European nations don't actually need to sell to the US. But most people in this world have no fucking idea how anything works, so. Yeah, they would in an actual developed nation. The United States have never been a democracy ever. And the billionaires have been controlling that country since the day it fucking was founded. And the thing is, like tariffs. If you have any idea how tariffs work, the United States government is taxing its own population and stealing their money to give it to billionaires. And that's how tariffs work. They're not funding wars. You know what they're doing with that money, Destructor? They're sending it to the pockets of people like Donald Trump and Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos and Mark Zuckerberg and Peter Thiel and Larry Ellison. All these billionaires, they're not funding wars. They're using that money to create mass surveillance technology and AI surveillance. They're using all of that to literally rob money from us. So they can buy up all the RAM memory and keep it in fucking storage containers so we can't buy it, except for excessive prices that they profit from. The billionaires literally are not your friend, and they don't give a flying fuck. The only thing the billionaires care about is making money. And yes, they do fund wars with a lot of money, but like the money that they funding wars with, it's usually like military equipment that they're making money from. The United States usually makes the money from selling weapons. So yes, they are funding wars, but they're mostly making money from it.
You're cut from the story.
Oh no, I gotta reload!
You're welcome.
Yeah, well, the billionaires need their money, right? So the billionaires can go on an island and rape some more children and kill some more infants. That's it. And then they make money from creating a bunch of weapons and selling it to a bunch of countries that are killing each other, such as Israel. Israel is a fucking terrorist state. That's what they are. But yeah, the United States need their money, right? And if as long as they give money to Israel, they can just say that they can't be Nazis, right? Because it's supporting the Jews. But because apparently Netanyahu is the CEO of Judaism, apparently. Like, he's not just a bloodthirsty, warmongering psychopath. No, he's apparently the representation of the Jews now. So now all these people in the world that are Nazis just feel like, oh yeah, let's all be Nazis. Because apparently every conservative in the world is a pedophile and a rapist. Apparently all of them are. Because they all fine with it. They all support it. Incredible. What do you mean they gave billions? You do realize that Ukraine is literally like got invaded by Russia, right? Like, are you? What do you mean funding wars? You do understand Russia attacked Ukraine, right? What are you talking about? Israel and Ukraine are not the same. They're not comparable in the same sentence here, right? Like, you do get that, right? Funding wars. Like, funding wars. Ukraine got invaded by Russia. But okay, I guess it's the United States are funding the war, but yeah, sure. The European Union is usually what's actually making sure that, you know, Ukraine is actually able to fucking stay alive. Help. Miltus takes no damage from the C4. Yeah, exactly. Israel is literally the fucking oppressing force in most of these scenarios. Ukraine is literally the victim. They're the defensive force. Most of the money that the United States is making is going to billionaires. That's it. And the billionaires are mass developing surveillance technology, and also it's going to ICE. A lot of it's too. The taxpayers are literally paying for ICE right now, as it works. What the fuck? I died, but he died, but I didn't. What? Back! Back! That will win us this hill. Never mind. Like, I mean, the United States just needs their money. They need to be. They need to have Israel as an ally for some reason. It's just important for them. It's important for them to just like fund genocide. I think the Democrats are the same fucking thing too. It's not even just like it's not even just the conservatives that do it. Apparently, like every politician in the United States just wants to support Israel for some reason. They're like, oh no, Netanyahu, please don't bomb innocent children and children hospitals and civilians. Don't do that. Here, have $1 billion. But please don't. Oh, here, have another $1 million. But please, Netanyahu, stop killing the children. But here, have another $1 billion. Oh, you have $10 billion. Oh, poor Netanyahu needed 10 million. Stop, but please stop killing the children, though, Netanyahu. You can't do that anymore. Like, yeah, okay. But here, have another 10 billion. They're like, yeah, maybe he'll stop killing children when, you know, he had enough money, right? Because that's how basically we're treating these people in the world, right? Like, ah, yes, when we literally have 1984 fucking Nazi ruling, yeah, maybe then we can just vote Trump out, right? Yeah, that's how it works. It's like nobody in this current world has any idea how fucking history works, do they? They have no idea how dictatorships work at all. People just like hoping that, oh yeah, maybe if we demand a conscience out of psychopaths, maybe the world will not be on fire anymore. Yeah. This map sucks too. How do you even push this hill? You can. Like, if you're on the inside, you can't push this hill. It's impossible. But at least the billionaires need their money, eh? That's the thing. That's all that matters right now, that the billionaires can have all their money because Trump and them can all rape children on an island together, and now they're all good best friends. That's it. So they get to have as much money and you do whatever they want. If they want to create mass surveillance AI technology, ICE is the Gestapo. That's it. Boom. You got the Gestapo. You got you know, tech oligarchy. And you're basically trying to limit the internet and stuff as well. Like, you're basically turning the United States into North Korea. But a little hint of, you know, Russia and Nazi Germany. And 1984, don't forget that. Don't forget 1984.
Time to show him what's what.
Come on out and play.
Here!
Oh, I'm just getting started.
I love the fact that I can be in cover and they can still make me one shot to like in literally half a second. Got room. I mean, someone is probably getting kicked off this match, so probably.
Got him on the run.
The map is fucking sucks. How the fuck did my C4 not down them there? Like, what the fuck? I'm being clowned! Am I a speed glitch? What the fuck?
Here. Wow, that felt good.
Oh, cheaters nowadays, as usual. I love that he has 1 health, even though I blind fire with Aegis. How the fuck can he have 1 health? The Aegis does 17 damage. He can't possibly have 1. What the fuck? I also love the fact that when I blind fire, my gun is stopped shooting half the time, whereas other people just never happens to. Sure, there's a lot of people that have a Cronus, but other than that, there's not that many lag switchers or speed glitches generally anymore. It's only Yugami that does it, really. They want to ban social media for children? Yeah, no, it's not about children. It never has been about the children. It's about controlling you. It's about controlling the flow of information. All they do is just lie to you. Because the average person is very easily manipulated by saying that they're doing something for the children. Despite the fact that people are telling you that they're doing something for the children are literally raping these children, but you know. They're doing it for the kids, eh? I love the fact that my C4 deals no damage in this match. Like at all. GG. When do you think they will turn off servers? Possible to know. I'm assuming, for the 10-year anniversary, somewhere around there.
Going out. Take a break. Here.
Bro, my aim sucks! Okay, I wish my HS kill like this. Literally kills like an ARX. Yes, the 10-year anniversary is later this year.
I'm in trouble.
Oh man, we'll play Uncharted Reloaded like all the other cheaters. I think another 5 years. You think the server's gonna be up for 15 years? Hello, Giddy.
Coming at ya. Going out.
Bro, how the fuck did they kill all of us there? What the fuck? Whatever, man. Oh, GG. Bonus party? Yeah, well. Bombastic. Has the Cronus of a lifetime. I mean, we just play these shit maps when we're literally just getting shot by 5 people every gunfight. Comes down, we'll be playing Onslaught. Yeah, I mean, downgrading the servers is it's a big indicator that they're going to shut down the servers soon. Like, if you think the game's going to be up for 5 more years, I don't know, man. PS4 games tonight. You do understand people literally play like fucking Metal Gear Solid 2 online still, right? People play games that are like 25 years old still. Precision, are you even on the game? Yeah, I mean, obviously they're downgrading the servers, I guess. I mean, I guess it could be telling that they want to keep them up for a long time, but... Yes, your second now. What? We only played 2 games. Well, we played like 3, but Yugami Jin backed out in the first. Stop writing like this. What the fuck are you, 12? Chin up, lassie. You're American. Who writes like this? Precision isn't even on the game, so I guess we'll just keep searching. I mean, if we can get a good map, maybe we'll be fine. Yeah, well, it is. We've only played twice, so yeah. And we had Chewy instead of... who the fuck is Kyrgyz? Is it Nani? Yeah, well, 9 and 16. I mean, we need a foul player. That's it. We need like we need someone like. I mean, Precision is a foul player, isn't he? We need another foul player. What do you mean? You know, yes, you are. You and Gustavo are both foul players. What are you talking about? Get in here. All you gotta do is just kill them. There's no communication necessary. Just kill them. Sounds like a good map. We're chilling. Do I even have you added? Yeah, I know, but everyone on their team is using it, so. What is your name? It's not even Precision, is it? It's like L Precision. Yeah, like you start with something else. Gotta be at the absolute bottom in that case. The fuck is your name start at? What's that? It's gotta be an L. It's not an I. I thought I had you added, but I guess I had you added on the PS3, so it doesn't count. Don't kick in. Yes, I will, bro. This guy is super racist. Join the fucking party, bro. I am not playing with a Kyrgyz. The only reason he joined because nobody else. We had no one else. Let's join the team, bro. I didn't pick a Kyrgyz, bro. Oh, nice. See. What the fuck is a Kyrgyz then? What? No, it has to be. Because Ellipsy is the other guy, I'm pretty sure. I mean, a Kyrgyz has to be fucking Nani, bro. Okay, please put us on a good map, man. If I get like... like, it's only fucking Treasury, Sunken Ruins, and the fucking Remnants. What was the first match we played, actually? Island. The Island, too. Insane Aries? What the fuck is that? What are these people we're talking about here?
I can handle.
Like, oh yes, I love going from Treasury to Remnants to the Sunken Ruins to Island to Remnants to the Sunken Ruins. Mark and Mark lag switcher, is he? Oh well, he sucks. We'll have to kick him at this point. Here's Cronus. Who? He was lag switching on 3 or so. What the fuck? Bro. It's so funny. It's so funny streaming on YouTube as well. Because you hello MV. It's so fun having okay, so we kick Mark and Mark then and we get another person. Where's Gustavo when you need him? Mark lag. I mean, I do think I have a clip of Mark lagging super badly. I'm not sure we had a Twitch or not, but it's so fun having YouTube chat on. Get OBX, he's not on, is he? No, I don't know. He's offline. It's just so funny having the YouTube chat on because you got like someone's gonna be like, "Oh, that guy is Cronus. That guy is lag switch," and then someone else gonna be like, "No, that guy is not using Cronus. He's not using lag switch." Like every time, no matter who someone accuses, there was someone there to say that he isn't. If you had me, yeah, I don't know about that, Giddy. I mean, we need another foul player. That's it. Like, we don't have him. Like, if precision is cracked with the Raffica, that works too, but I haven't seen precision play this game in like years. Though, if you guys have played it consistently recently, you're probably good, so. You threw that at the cannon.
If there's blood to be spilled,
I mean, I'll follow him around. We'll see. Where is he? Let's see. Oh, he's not. I mean. He didn't seem to lag switch there. Of course you're there, bro. What the fuck? Crocodile, bro. Shadow Cat's gonna shoot me in the back in 3 seconds. Well, this is fun. What the fuck is Brack? I'm rolling, bro. What the fuck is this lag? How can he keep shooting in the fucking air and still kill me? Like,
down you go.
hit him once. Mill just lagged out. Did he lag switch though? I mean, he may have, I guess. Oh, 1,000 points for me, at least. Thanks. Let's go! I got the rank points! I mean, is Mark actually lag switching is a real question. Because you can't go into cinema replay in a party, and then by the time I'm back, they're all going to be in a match. Same shade game? Has to be. I mean, I feel like the only reason Miltus would rage quit is if he was actually lag switching, so there's probably some... There's probably something to it. Sorry. Man, I'm talking about Unk. You're all older than I am. Well, just use an HS with starting ammo. That's the one. I feel like I need a stealth class. Like, I don't have a stealth class. I have 1 megabit internet. Who are you talking to? Me? I'm the one asking you if he's lag switching. And like, all right, bro. What is this map rotation? Nah, bro. I just want to play the fucking game. How hard can it be? What the fuck? All deep web late 2000 conspiracy theories are going up end up true. Okay, what am I reading right now? Bro, give me a match. Let me play.
You'll note I'm the only actual war correspondent here.
Today's been a weird stream, I gotta say. But everything, this one, everything on the list. We had Last of Us 2 rant. We had the billionaire rant. Yeah. We have the I just want to play rant. That we weren't able to connect to the game.
Mightier than a sword. I'm glad I gotta go.
Why am I using an enforcer? Bro, why is nobody getting to the fucking hill? What the fuck? I was waiting for like 20 seconds for someone to try to help, but nobody did. Oh, is he not dead?
I got clipped good. I got a hand, yeah? Helped you out.
My chat is disconnected. Am I getting DDoSed?
Goddamn close.
Oh no. Oh no. Can someone write in the chat? I may have been... My stream may have crashed. Oh, that's fine. Next round. like, of course you're there, bro.
Hurry!
Oh, I love the Kravask, man. I love being hit by a power weapon that costs 1 load up point.
Stay down. Worse. Coming at ya.
Bro. I love the fact that Bombastic can blind fire me backwards when he's clearly shooting another guy. That's for Rapid. The gun doesn't even shoot that fast. I don't think Rapid Fire would actually benefit it.
Oh, and we're done.
Did they kill me before? Or who knows? Who knows if they kill me before or not with this lag? What a stupid kid. Shafai. No, no, you're disciples. You're not fucking. No, what the. Bro! Please pack me. Mark is fucking shit on that guy. What the fuck? Says ages just shot. Maybe he is lag switching. I don't know, bro. Where are they gonna push from? They're not gonna push from there. They're gonna push from there. Bro. I damaged 2, but then down 1.
Hit bad. Oh, I don't feel so good.
Catch this.
I downed him? Okay, bro. No! This man's foul is shooting like da 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 da. Unless he has changed, but I'm pretty sure I ran into him lag switching at some point. Well, I could be wrong.
Heads up. Ha! Oh, come on. Doubled up. Still hurts, but thanks.
That's from me to you.
Did that one with ya?
Borderline lag switching here, bro. Like, I love that rolling behind a cover doesn't do anything for me at all. Completely cosmetic mechanic.
Going out.
I guess Miltus just doesn't take damage from grenades or C4, so anything. Okay, my HS is just not shooting straight.
Going out.
I can't remember.
Thanks for the help.
I don't know why I pushed that. I need to go for like the far flank if I want to. But it's just sort of flank in this fucking game because like every hill is just so good for the defending team. Like every hill is completely dictated by whoever has like a certain side.
Thanks. I'm good. You had some help.
Like just make sure that you have the better hill side and you pretty much get it for free.
Anyone else want to get my way? Shadow take down.
Going out.
What the fuck is this? Bro, this man's HS shoots like a fucking foul. My god. Why me? Why me? Please get Winter Hill. I mean, I just shake my aim in a situation like that when it's literally like 5 people at the same place. No, break it, no! Break it. Okay. Okay, Stash.
Coming at ya.
Keep it in your pants. Amari! Stop trolling.
Your byline is my research. You deserved it. Coming at ya.
Damn it! I'm getting hit.
Let me get my bearings here.
I know what you're doing.
Die?
That felt good. Going out.
Oh. Well, they know where I'm at.
Catch. All she wrote. Asshole. Oh, I like that.
Hey, big fly takedown. Oh, so sorry.
Here.
I mean, they're using so much stuff here, like... Bro, look at this! I mean, just let him get that, to be honest, like...
Take a load off. Colin, you're cut from the story.
At least they use a lot of Asgard, and didn't get Winter Hill either. Kill him! Kill him! Kill him!
You had a bad day.
Wait, what? They still have one... We just killed like 5. I love shoulder swapping by the wall. It's so fun and fun. It's so fun, competitive, and balanced. I mean, it's gonna be here, yeah.
You needed my help. Catch.
I think we just lost. GG. Yeah. GG. I mean, good try, I guess. I shouldn't have enough. Oh, I love this game and its bullshit spawns. Like, whoever spawns on the best side just wins. Like, if you spawn inside on this hill, you just win by default. It's like if you spawn outside, you just win the other hill by the tower. It's like that's the biggest problem with this game. It's just so much easier to hold a hill from one side than the other. Like every single hill in this game is like significantly more beneficial to one side. Like it's like, especially, you know, the one that is opposite of that corner. That one is literally impossible to push if the enemy team has that side. It's impossible. It's the same thing with like if someone has flowers on Sunken Ruins. Like, what the fuck are these maps, man? We're just like rotating the same dog shit over and over. Like, we haven't seen River, we haven't seen Madagascar, we haven't seen fucking, you know. Actually, those are like the only maps. Well, Village, Scotland. Yeah, I mean, when people have Asgards and Eldorados and shit, like, I feel like we didn't have enough. Like, they had like 5 Asgards in the hill before. I don't know where we didn't have anything. Like, I used one Eldorado and a Brute early. I probably shouldn't have used the Brute and Eldorado there, to be honest. I just used it because I thought we were gonna get Winter Hill. I mean, if that actually should have been Winter Hill because I got bullshit and died at like 74 in the previous one. It's gonna be Sunken Ruins of Treasury, 100%. Yep, there we go. As always. Scotland spawns are worse. Yeah, I think the overall like map design in this game is not designed for King of the Hill. It's designed for TDM. I mean, we would have won that, though. We just got bullshitted by not getting the final hill. Because we would have won that easily if that was the final hill, the one in the corner, right? Because my C4 literally killed 3 there on the way, so... This is unfortunate to get Winter Hill.
I choose my associates carefully.
Nah, it is what it is. Like, I'm trying the best I can, I guess. Like, I'm not doing too bad. I could probably play a little bit better, though, for sure. For sure. Alright, that's my last game. I've been playing games for a long time today.
Remember, steal the treasure, humiliate your enemies, but above all, have
Outgoing.
Okay, walls. Crocodile, what the fuck? I didn't get that. Okay, whatever. I love the Milton's can just like shoot through walls like all the time. Even though I was down behind the wall the entire time, he can still somehow hit me, like, I guess so. Well, and precision is going, and this man's 5 downs already. Fish, 1 minute. They're all here. Okay, bro. Like, how the fuck am I assisted by 2 here? Like, what? Every death I get, I'm just being shot by everyone, bro. Competitive mindset is blaming your teammates and leaving the game. I love my HS shoot like that. I love when it shoots fucking circles. Game sucks. It's always Miltos that's the one that gets down me 10 more meters behind a wall, apparently.
I kindly request you stand now.
I'm in your debt for now. You may commence.
Should have thrown it to the bottom. Fuck's sake.
I need aid! Hurry, damn it!
Field medicine.
Should have thrown it at the bottom. I don't know why I didn't.
Your
Okay. Well, at least we're keeping them occupied so we can actually get the hill. Good. Huge! What am I gonna... Where should I sit? I will sit here. This is a nice corner. Sorry, crocodile. I was just finding a good corner. Oh my god. This reminds me of when I was spending Fortnite just building instead of like actually fighting. Okay, was so OP, it really is.
Gun? That wasn't just you.
I wish it wasn't even in the game, but what can you do? It's the only gun in the game that's like good at every range and only costs 1 fucking loadout point. Okay, he's unkillable. My teammate didn't hit him once. I thought he was weak. I thought he was one shot.
I will not die. Gotta help me.
Coming at you!
I cannot fight if I cannot get up.
Bro, I thought... How did... Okay, bro. I don't understand how he managed to come up. I thought Nawaf was my teammate there. That's why I didn't shoot him. Okay, I wish my HS shot like that.
Sorry, old sport.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in this map, bro. Like we only play shit maps every fucking game. Like they just win this by holding this because they killed us in the beginning. Nothing you can do about it, really. Like every map is just completely dictated by where the hill spawns. See, but I think if we're here, it's gonna spawn here. So we should probably be over here, then it'll spawn here. Yeah, you access this through the yeah, now it's spawning. You access it through the PS4 version of the game. You cannot do it through the PS5 version. It has to be PS4. So you download the game, get the PS4 version. Otherwise, you won't be able to play. I need help here. I'm the only one in the fucking hill again. Yeah, now I'm dead because the entire team is here now. Like, what the fuck is my team doing though? Like, what the fuck is this? Like, I sat in the hill by myself for 30 seconds. Like, what? Yeah, that's like in Uncharted 2 and Uncharted 3 as well. They only removed this for this game specifically for some reason. Even though every single Uncharted had it. So you only play Treasury, Sunken Ruins, and like Island now. I don't think I can do either because it's so much easier for them to defend than it is for us to push.
No, this will not do.
My C4 does nothing to Nawaf. Apparently he's immune to it. He has fucking explosive immunity apparently. Like, he's literally right next to it. It doesn't do anything. Hello, waffles. Good, it's so fast. I've had a kill in like 10 minutes. Not that rare. Waffles are pretty consistent. Hey? Well, I haven't done a down, but at least I got a KO. We're so fucking far behind, like. Okay, bro, am I there? Am I there, Nawaf? I would love to see his perspective. Where was I on his screen? Because that's not where I was on mine, I can tell you that much. Bro, of course he's just standing there. And I literally don't think I've had a down in like 10 minutes. At all, like. Only I got 3 KOs with no down. There I got a down. Yay.
I'm coming for you.
What? I'd love to know how he's not downed after like 14 bullets. I love that Milt is just shooting a fully automatic Venator. I can't even get Winter Hill from this. Why are you trying so hard? I can't get Winter Hill from it. Man, I guess the more points, the better. This game is giving me a fucking headache, man. Well, this is the one where they have 5 Shield of Asgard, so get ready. I wonder if there's a way to counter Shield of Asgard. It just isn't. Like the Harbinger, but good luck. Actually, headshot doesn't actually one-shot them. And there's no like the only counter to it is rope swing, but like if there is no rope swing, then it's GG.
Going out. Pinning him down.
Bro, what the? How is he not taking any damage on my C4 ever? Now, Waff has not one singular time taking damage on my C4, even if he's right in it. It is fucking insane.
I had a pause.
Take this. Can't be a lesson to you. Do sit down. Forgive me, won't you?
Five hunters, yeah, but those is pretty easy to kill. Just one C4 would kill every hunter. Oh.
This is unacceptable.
Oh! I need to save this. I need to save this C4.
I'm afraid your time is up.
How are we not dead?
Cheers.
Bro, these fucking hills can suck my nuts! And not the good side of it.
I never forget an enemy's face.
28, well, Bombastic is the best play in the game now, apparently. Please don't let him kill me.
I'm not pleased.
I mean, there's not much I could do, to be
You
honest.
need me to elaborate? Very well.
Like, what am I supposed to do? Just run up into a brute and an Asgard and an intro? I mean, it's just so hard to win with these maps, bro. Who left? Mari? Oh, crazy. Mari, why you leave, bro? I swear to God, if it gets Sunken Ruins or Treasure, I'm gonna close out. I don't care. Oh! Oh! Please! Yes, the Harrison, Masseur, and... yeah, the Harrison and the Masseur. Anyway. Like, the Enforcer's pretty good as well, but yeah, you kind of need, like... The main reason I use the Enforcer because it's the best gun. It's the best gun, I think, for, like... by itself. It's good for, like, close, mid, and long range. It's good at everything. And it has a lot of damage wobble as well. Like, I think it's better than the Raffica by itself. The Raffica is good with an HS, but by itself, the Enforcer is better. Yeah, but Sunken Ruins is just, like, the worst map in the fucking game, bro. Fucking, like, I'd rather play Treasury than Sunken Ruins. Though I'd rather play none if it's up to me. Someone is using my skin, and goddamn, it looks sexy. Without my outfit, without my hat and stuff, though. Now, what the fuck is these?
Kick these guys' asses.
I think Village pretty shit too, but I'd rather play Village than Sunken Ruins. And Treasury, to be honest. But yeah, the Harrison deals by far the most damage to sidekicks. You can pretty much like 3-shot a brute with Farmer 3. What the fuck? Get Tarzan. I didn't hit a single bullet on that guy. Chief just got insta kill though. Got perfect aim, perfect hit trick on him. Yeah, but again, I'd rather play rooftops. I'd rather play rooftops over sunken ruins. Imari is so mad. What the fuck, bro? Imari has made a forfeit vote because he died there. That's so funny.
I'm in trouble. Help. I'm going bad. Help.
I'm good to go.
What the fuck? To be fair, that was really annoying when you die in the last hill. Or like in the beginning of the hill. Like, there's nothing more annoying in this game than dying the first second of the hill. Walls!
Get over here, or I'm done.
It's a lot of garbage in this game, that's true. What the fuck? This guy is a materialized. Well, I mean, River is like literally the best map in like Uncharted history. So it's like the best 3 maps in Uncharted history is like Yemen. And it's like Yemen, River, and what the fuck is that other map called? Sanctuary. Like Madagascar is dog shit of King of the Hill as well. Like River is like the only good map for King of the Hill. There's only one bad hill, and that's that one. Madagascar is like unplayable sometimes. King of the Hill. Oh my god, what the fuck? Huge. I want to play Yemen. I mean, the thing is though, like Yemen isn't that good for long range weapons. Yemen is not a Gmod map. Yemen is like a cloaked or stealth goes to like stealth kills map. What? Okay, bro. God tier aim assist. Like, why is it that my blind fire just like goes all over the fucking screen every time? Like when I blind fire, half of my bullets just don't go anywhere where I'm even aiming at all. They just go like into the wall or some shit. I didn't get the down for that. Okay, bro. Being pranked. I didn't get the down for that either. The fact, like, Yemen is pretty, like, versatile in general. Like, it's not really a sniper map. I mean, you can use a T-bolt, sure, but...
You needed my help on that one.
And I got 8 downs in this match? What the fuck? Oh my... But this was a long range map? I mean, the 2 sniper towers... Definitely long range. I guess Yemen has the 2 sniper towers too, but they're like very particularly like... It's like the sniper towers in Yemen are very easy to protect. Because they're very fucking big. The 2 sniper towers on Village are a lot easier to sit on. I got 2 headshots on him and he still wins. Like, okay, bro. Must be nice. And the middle also like has like so much cover in this version of the map.
Going out.
How am I getting? Oh, bro! Help me! Help me. I want to scream into my pillow. Because this game is so fucking laggy.
Help here, people. Damn it. You know what? That's from me to you. See ya.
What the fuck?
Oh no, I'm down. Oh, I don't feel so good.
I almost managed.
I'm coming for you.
Ice Cube? Yeah, I like Ice Cube. And that's not true. The Dragon Sniper is the most overpowered gun in that game. The main thing with the M9 is the fact that it has like infinite ammo. So does the Dragon Sniper, to be fair. I mean, the thing is, in the beginning of the game, it was just GMALs. Then it switched to blind fire pretty much only. And then it just switched to like Dragon Sniper spam.
I don't have much longer.
The Dragon Sniper is deals like 85 damage and it shoots like a fucking metaler. Though it requires a bit more skill than the M9, I guess. Uncharted 3's main concern is that shit it feels to aim in that game. Like, Uncharted 3 could have the worst aiming I've ever had that's ever existed in a video game. What did I just do? What did I just do that? It was that broken, it's just people didn't run it that much until the like later stage of the game. Like everyone was using it towards like the end days of Fragnation. The best teams always had like really good snipers.
It's not your day. KO'd.
How have we not captured this yet? The fuck?
Team effort.
I hit that guy twice and I didn't get it down. Great.
Have a timeout. Feel like you anyway.
What?
That much longer.
Okay, bro. What the fuck was that? Damage wobble nerf? They didn't nerf the damage wobble on the MG Mall, I don't think. They nerfed the fire rate and they nerfed the recoil. They nerfed the recoil twice, I'm pretty sure. And I think they nerfed the recoil twice and increased the burst delay once. Something like that. Shoot stuff. But there was also like what did I just die to here? What's this? Like how did I just get down here? Like here. Hello? Like what? Stopping power, yeah. Oh yeah, well they nerfed that twice as well. They nerfed it first from first it used to be like 80%, then they nerfed it to 50, and then they nerfed it down to like what is it now? Like 30, I think. Well, now it feels like none because like I think when they nerfed the stopping power, it like bugged out the game. Like when they nerfed stopping power, like it made it so sometimes it doesn't work anymore. Like that's a weird thing about it. Like when it works, like what is this map rotation, man? Like what the fuck is this? We literally play Treasury like 50% of the time. We play one map and then it's Treasury again. One map and then it's Treasury again. Like I'm so sick of this. Just Treasury, 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 Treasury. But yeah, like Uncharted 3 had a lot of like issues. Like I think my main problem with Uncharted 3 is that they when they nerfed the sprinting thing, like when they nerfed sprinting turn radius, they nerfed that twice as well. Like at the beginning in the game, you can pretty much turn as fast as like regularly while sprinting, but then they nerfed that. And that just introduced the zigzag bullshit. And they also like made the stopping power just completely. They nerfed fleet. They didn't accidentally do it. They nerfed fleet foot. They nerfed running, and they nerfed fleet foot, and they nerfed they nerfed stopping power. They nerfed a lot of things. Oh, nice. I love lag switchers, man. I love that I'm just dead forever. But that animation 6x was exactly what trying to avoid. Yeah, and then they created it. So that zigzag was literally harder to do when the movement speed was much faster. Did everyone go off? Disciples, maybe. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Like a lot of Naughty Dog like changes are just like stupid. They tend to like make updates that are just like kind of make the game worse a lot of the time. Oh, there we go. Finally, we get another good match map and not treasury. I mean, I'm kind of avoiding using the Bishire. But, yeah. Tell player council. Well, I don't think they ever did. They had QA, but I don't think they ever actually listened to their QA. By lag switchers, I'll let them go off. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's the same guys. Alright, GG's. Well, devs just need proper management. They need like a proper direction. Like, as long as they focus on the right things, shouldn't be a problem. The problem is a lot of developers just don't focus on the right things. Alright, fuck it. Yeah, but I don't think anyone else is actually on, so. How to lose 200 ranked points in 1 minute. Well, I don't know. I don't think anyone's on, so I'm gonna go off. Unless Disciples is with people, which I don't think he is. Shafai, are you with anyone? If you're in the stream, or are you searching in regular TDM? They don't get anything except for the enjoyment knowing that other people aren't having fun. Alright, well, I'm gonna go off. Game sucks. Yeah, I don't know. The matches today haven't been really that good. Like, it would be nicer if we keep getting consistent matches instead of people just fucking, like, leaving the second they lose. Go have my 8 p.m. coffee. Yeah, today has been kind of rough. Searching, yeah. Well, I mean, we just went off. Are they just laughing while they drool? Most likely. People that cheat in video games genuinely think that it's warranted. They think that everyone else either A, they actually enjoy cheating because they know other people are not having fun, so they actually laugh about it. Or B, they think that everyone else is cheating, so that's why they start cheating. I think Uncharted players like have a little combination of like, you know, both of these. They're like, oh yeah, because everyone has Cronus Max, I will lag switch. And like, haha, it's so funny seeing them cry that I killed them with lag switch. Like, we're not talking about people here that actually have like any sentient ability in their brain. I don't think they can ever consider like their actions. Yeah, but it's not really. I think it's not necessarily that they're miserable. It's more about the fact that they enjoy seeing other people being miserable. South American. Yeah, yeah, that's also one. It's just like it's just so cringe. Like, I mean, I should probably stick to using the Bishai because I'm usually not doing too good when I'm not running the Bishai. I mean, I did good in one of those matches, but yeah. We lost that one, so it didn't really matter. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys back tomorrow as usual. Have a good night. Bye. That's a lie. No, it's true, bro. You play this game more than me, Verdant. Bye.